But when this war is over, I will make a decision.
You will, huh? Gosh, I sure do hope I'm not already married by then.
Oh, that's hardly a concern. No one you find could possibly compare to me.
We'll see about that. Good day, good people. The year of the horizon with Toonlink, Dave, and your United States Aviator back with more. Oh, okay, that was odd. Fire Emblem. 3 houses. And we're not gonna waste any time. We cannot wait. So I will put on my fantastic reading glasses, of course, my favorite, yes, and take a peek at these comments. From Saya Killer, why the F did Hubert have Meteor if he can't learn it normally? It's cheating. It's cheating, I swear. It was referring to the episode 20, I guess. Yes. Because that was before this, and that's 21, and we're at 22. Has also been playing Fire Emblem Awakening. There are a lot of route the enemy missions. The problem is most of them have respawning enemies. God, I love Claude. 5 long years, I swear. Wouldn't having the same crest make them related, or am I misunderstanding things? I could be wrong, so correct me if I am. But I think that just like having, that doesn't make you specifically under the same bloodline, but like how Hanneman studies crests and there are like different parts of different crests, maybe that was just a branch of her crest that they have in common. But I don't know for certain. Between Lysithea and Thunderbrand, Catherine. Claude said, I hope you don't feel used because I sort of used you. Kind of hilarious, that's my boy. From Ecto. Very last thing, I'll get to that in a second because, oh boy, I think you all pointed that out to me. The other times that happens, like with Ash, is actually with Lawrence. He will leave your party in Azure Moon and Silver Snow, which I don't know what they are yet. So if you want to save him, you have to recruit him. I know you love Lawrence. He's grown on me. He really is. He's grown on me so fast. At first I was like, this man's, and I loved him anyway. But now I'm like, this man's respectable. Claude's the ultimate schemer, yes. That is his Danganronpa ultimate talent. Thunderbrand. The best of all time. The greatest weapon of all time. The Sedith Hilda support was in fact also one of my favorite supports from the last time. I'm excited to see I hope we can get the rest of that branch. I really do. I'm gonna try and shoot for that. But I also need to get the rest of the Flame Sedith branch, because that one also seems pretty important. Lawrence lives a really sad existence. He is constantly trying to achieve the idea of nobility. Yeah, I know. And we'll see more of that later. Jeez Louise. D is just so sad during the war phase. Dude, that's one of the biggest, like, not personality swaps, but like, besides Marianne. D was always so happy and uplifting before the time swap, or the time shift, time change, time travel. I don't know what to call it. But now she's so sad. I guess it's because it was her class that did all of the wild stuff, or I guess her leader for her class, but it's sad stuff. The Sonic scene is purely RNG. We will see about that because I'm going to master that strategy, even if it is RNG, because I am the king of RNG. He was Ferdinand. Oh, poor Ferdinand. I'm excited to see some more with Ferdinand when we do the other routes. The Claude prologue is when you have to bring Sedith and Flay and Lamau. Look, if I bring them to every prologue, eventually it'll be right. There's no RNG there. Eventually I will be right, Jessica. Sedith will put the fear of Sothis into you. Again, referring to that excellent support scene Let's see. Also, that's something I did in between episodes that I need to talk about, but I'll do that at the very end. And we are already 5 minutes into this, jeez Louise. Let's see, don't worry about Nardell. He and Claude go way back. You should still be suspicious of him, though, because of where and how Claude met this guy. I'm just suspicious of everybody in this game now, because, look, anybody could be somebody in disguise. That's all I gotta say. It's true. At A rank, or A plus, for flying, Alert Stance ability is upgraded to Alert Stance Plus. The reason Ray is listed as the required unit is for that paralog is that in order to get it to show up, you need to have gotten to C. I knew this was going to happen. And I'll keep talking, because I can do fantastic multitasking, because I'm the best in the world. Every unit there had an affiliation with the Children of the Goddess. Keep that in mind. That's interesting. I did not notice that. I was just busy trying not to die. Trying not to lose. Lawrence only has miasma because he's a dark mage. Yeah, that's my boy. Claude. If you put Claude against Acheron, I love Acheron's name. He points out that Acheron's castle is currently on fire. No one liked that idiot. Yeah, no, I remembered him. Was not a huge fan. DX Ferdinand. Had to change the batteries real quick. I knew that it was gonna die on me, I just wasn't sure how soon. DX Ferdinand, fantastic ship apparently. I'm excited to see the support scenes, because, so the dialogue at the end made, Jessica said, I had to get the special dialogue, I had to get it. Flame passes, this might be comment of the day. This might. Flame passes out in Sana. Byleth, aka Skylord. I probably should have stayed in longer. Which is just great. That one actually made me laugh a lot the first time I read it, and it's still making me laugh. Fanny. I'm having 5 years to watch. Let's get into the videos. Wanted Ash to join the side. I miss Ash. I do miss Ash. I'm glad that, I hope that he's not dead. I hope he doesn't have to come back. Scarlet Blue Dark Pegasus. Blood of the Eagle and Lion. Here we go. Ferdinand was one of the first students that Scarlet killed as well. That's sad. So she felt really sad afterwards, even though they were pretty indifferent to him. Fighting Bernie or D, yeah, not gonna happen. I'm grown attached to them, I won't lie, as well. I feel like I might get D every time. It's the hat, you guys. Even though there's no hat anymore, I just I have fond memories of that hat. It was a good hat. Sonic Gaming. Even in death, he will say his name in death. Ferdinand. So, I know at this point that him saying his name is just a constant, and I have not fully experienced that yet, and I'm excited to experience it. I'm very excited to experience it. Let's see. When you score a critical hit, it is guaranteed to hit the enemy. Yeah. That is also, I feel like I realized that. Crit hits, let's go. My team is super duper crit hits, and then Ultimate Thunder Boy. 5 years. 5 long years, 7 long days, 9 something, 9 hours, 17 minutes, 11 and a half seconds. I've been working on that necklace. Frickin' Hilda. It would be fun if you didn't show who you're gonna marry, and I don't know yet. I don't. Like, I say D, but it could go anyway. Leonie is still 100% an option. That side ponytail, she's doing work. I really think it's strongly between those two. Who else? I mean, we can take a quick peek. I'll read the rest of this, then I'll say something else, then I'll pick the comment, we'll take a quick peek, then I'll say what I did in between episodes. We're 9 minutes in, we're gonna make this quick. Well, I clicked on the whole comment. Let's see. When Claude did say that she wrote that in a rush, so including thorough details might not have been plausible, that's fair. You know what? I will give that to Rhea. she was about to turn into a dragon and take some people out. So I'm gonna give her benefit of the doubt that she didn't have time to write that. Remember that Skylord is also a convoy. If you need someone to heal, you can move him next to Skylord, access the convoy, take out a concoction or vulnerary, and use that item to heal them. I never use the little trade thing. I don't. I kind of just like assumed that it was a one-turn thing. So like taking something out would be a turn. But if you can like do that all in one turn, then I will be using that. That is actually super duper useful. A lot of supports get locked after part 1 ends. I think Shamir might be locked out from getting support with Skylord because of this. Oh. You should take a look at what it says by clicking at their support. Oh, be prepared to speak with a D during the next Explore session. No, I don't like that. I don't like the sound of that. The next battle is going to be bad, bloody, sad, and has great music, so there's that. So, I've read all of these comments, so I just went through them very quickly to get some quick highlights. There's also some information about Cloud at the very bottom there. Spiciest comment. I'm 100% giving it to Goda for Flame passes out in the sauna. That one legit made me laugh. That one made me laugh a whole lot. But I'm also going to give a special spicy, very usefulness to past comments from Ecto and Jessica and Ultimate Thunderboy because I took some time and actually did the mastery classes. I made a quick list to myself, which is right here. And I think we are gonna... Do I want to risk one? I might risk one. I don't think I want to risk one. Well, I did 2. I think I actually just did 1. Raph is already the... I need to click the right button. The War Master. Yes. So we don't need to do anything with that. I went ahead and made your girl Ingrid. You can see that checkmark right there. Her best class. I didn't do anybody else, right? I just made listings for everyone else. I could try to do Lauren's right now, but I could potentially get his writing up. I could also do Leonie, but I really want to get her writing up before I attempt it. Because right now, I was going to do Bonite, but she is at 52%. That is me flipping a coin. And I know I said I'm the king of RNG, but we're going to wait a little bit. Need to get her writing up and Lawrence's. Lawrence, I'm not super duper worried about. Because he's at like 82 or 86. Which means I can probably, 86. I could probably wing it and we might get there in time. But the two that I kind of want to focus on specifically are Lysithia. Because she needs, for Grimory, Faith. And at an A level. And she's nowhere near that, I don't think. So we're gonna try and shoot for that for her. I don't think we're gonna get there, but we can try. And who else? Hilda for flying. I think she has a % chance that she could get where I want her to get. We wanted her to get to here, yeah. She's got 0% flying. But we can do work. So I think what the best way to do this is what? To change my thingamadoodle. First we're gonna explore, because that's just that. That's just a guarantee. I really miss Sothis, y'all. Supply run. No, we don't want to go there. Let's go here first. I didn't even see who wanted that. Ah, some random mans. In fantastic armor, though. Help me.
Hey, I could use a hand.
Hey, I could use a hand. Find an herb that'll help calm the nerves. You may find what you need growing in the greenhouse. Okay, so I guess we're going back to the greenhouse. Which is, where are we? Where did we come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Oh, I am like at a loss right now. Oh yeah, we're going this way. Probably folding seeds, that's right. We can probably cut through here. Keep cutting. Keep on cutting through here, and then make a left. because we're at the dining hall now. Oh, there's Hilda. What's up?
Thanks so much.
Apparently
You're
I
a
had something for
sweetheart.
you. No problem. No problem, Hilda. I did not know.
Claude
not
was
know.
saying that our next battle might be in Gronder Field. Is that right?
Oh, yes.
Reminds
We're
me of
doing
the
a
battle of
throwback.
the Eagle and Lion. But of course, that was a very different time.
Oh, then this probably is going to be real sad.
When it was over, all 3 class heads complimented each other on their bravery.
Mhm.
And then we had a party. But we can never go back to that, can we?
We could try. Probably won't do too well, but you know, it's fine. Alright, so there's nobody else up there. We gotta go to the greenhouse. Hello, Leonie.
Professor.
See, like, look. That side ponytail.
We might see Edelgard herself leading the enemy in
Just
the
jump.
next battle.
Okay,
If they're coming out of Fort Mercius, our troops might even clash on Gronder Field.
interesting.
And those other troops on the march. Who knows what they'll do, or what side they'll take. Not sure how we're supposed to form a strategy with so many unknowns.
We just walk in and hope. As long as you're here, I'll be fine.
Hey, how come you only ever flatter me in times like these? What am I supposed to make of that? Anyway, we've come this far. Let's just keep putting one foot in front of the other and see how far we get.
Alright, guys, look. Leonie is great. I won't lie. She's not... that's probably what we need for that person. Oh, no. Oh, no.
The Great Bridge of Murden was considerably better fortified than it was 5 years ago. The bridge was full of soldiers, and they all died. And Ferdy was there. We killed Ferdy, Professor. He used to be our friend. Do you remember those days?
Stop this. Oh, that's sad. Oh, that is really sad. Let's do some gardening. Harvest that. Also, yes. We have a lot of gold, because I was looking through the convoy and I was like, we have 25 of the small things to sell and then like 7 of the big ones. So we sold. We sold out. Let's get some veggies growing. That's fine. I don't think half of those were veggies, but we'll be fine. We'll cultivate that because we got all the cash now. Let's get out of here.
Professor,
Yes, that's me. That's what they call me. I'm gonna snatch that. Alright, so... Oh, it's the cat. That's nice. Alright. We have to do what? Don't me, sir. First of all, we have to talk to my boy. Look, I know my hair is green, and I'm wearing this outfit, but I am not Lady Rhea. Calm yourself. Sir?
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Good sir.
I hear we're sending troops to Gronder Field next. Is that what's what?
Yeah, it is what is that's what it
That
is.
whole area is in the territory of House Burgleys. It's famous as the main granary of Fodlan.
So we're gonna try and starve them, I
If we
see.
could capture it, we probably wouldn't have to worry about food anymore. Bread for all.
We're not trying to starve them, we're trying to feed ourselves. I get that. That probably makes a little bit more sense. Raph is in here. This isn't the dining hall. What are you doing in here,
I
sir?
gotta say, it's tough to keep the fighting spirit alive when you recognize your enemies on the battlefield.
Yeah.
So you
Everyone
can't
gets
avoid
that
it,
feeling.
huh? How did everything get so messed up?
Freaking
Just because
Edelgard.
we're fighting someone doesn't mean we gotta hate them. That's probably the worst thing about war. Win or lose, I still get a bad taste in my mouth.
Wow. This one's getting me a little bit. What everyone's saying, it's tough stuff. Well, first of all, I think we have enough, Yo, that laughter scared the heck out of me. I kid you not. Hey, what's up?
I hope things...
Here, let's look at your shop. What do you have? Oh, what? A who what now? A Hexlock shield, that's cool. A master, okay, that's nice too. Oh, there's no limit on that. That's, well, we really don't need, I think we actually do probably need 1 or 2 more.
Thanks a bunch.
Ooh. Those all might be worth it. Maybe not charm so much, but all of the rest of them. Do any of them do movement? Strength, magic, dexterity, speed. Speed? No. Luck, defense, resistance. I'll hold off for right now.
Come
For
back
right
soon.
now. I will. I will 100% come back for that. Because that's awesome. Alright. So we gotta go back to that person who is somewhere. Let's look at our map, actually. I don't think we have any phenomenal scenes. Oh, Catherine's in here. Catherine? Oh, Wiesna.
Professor,
Hello?
beyond the Great Bridge of Murden, it's all unfamiliar territory for us.
Nah, I've been there. I go
We
sightseeing.
don't know where Lady Rhea is being held. We ought to investigate all potential locations thoroughly. The Knights of Seros will handle the search. We'll report back if we learn anything.
Alright, if you don't come back, I'll be sad. Do I have anything for you? Probably not. We're out. Oh yeah, you're in here. That's why I came in
Thanks.
here.
I'm glad I asked
There you go. Of course, yes. I complete all missions. Lavender grass.
Hey!
So right now we should just talk to people, right? Oh hey,
Since
what's up?
Little Claude became their leader, the Alliance Lords haven't been especially unified.
Good.
Now they're suddenly
Or
united
bad.
for a common cause.
There
As
we
a
go.
result, the Empire hasn't been able to perform even one successful incursion. Rather,
Excellent.
we're the ones who might get the jump on them. It's incredible. Magical, even.
Oh, just like
Maybe
my
his
hair.
strategic genius was simmering for those 5 years, and it returned to a full boil once you two were reunited.
We are a good
Or
team.
maybe he always knew he'd meet you again, and he was preparing for that this whole time.
I told him 5 years. He was planning from the get-go. This man's. Alright. What are we doing? Let's start up here? Yeah, let's start up here. Talk to Claude. See how he's doing. How you... No, you're not Claude, but I'll see how you doing
Each
anyway.
time we press forward, our search for Rhea broadens to a wider area. I
Yes.
certainly hope we will find at least some clue. But I do suspect I already know where she is. If I'm
Where?
right, and she is in the Imperial
Oh.
capital, then we cannot save her until we topple the Empire.
Well, yeah, that's different. That's, well, it sucks to suck, you know? Not much I can do about that one. Sorry, Seta. Sorry about that, sir. Alright. Nothing else in here, so we can just... Where is Claude?
Yeah.
Claude, sir? You down that hallway? Down this mysterious hallway? Nope. Alright, let's just go down here then. Oh, you're down this mysterious hallway, of course. Nothing in there. There's no one in there. I should have picked up Hanneman. I kind of miss him.
Hey.
Now, you miss Hanneman too?
I hear the next battle could be a big one. Is that true?
That's
I
what they
miss
tell
the
me.
old days when if someone got hurt, we'd rush them to the infirmary and make them well. But
Oh,
on
we
the
can still do that.
battlefield, there's not enough time to help. People die. Professor, don't be one of those.
I can't. Don't make me go back in time. Alright, I'll see you around. Oh, the crest analyzer.
Hi.
Oh, she said hi first, Claude. How you doing? Doing alright? Well, at least you won't turn away and walk away
We
from me when
secured
I'm
the win in our
talking to
first
you,
skirmish.
sir.
But the next battle is a different matter.
I feel so disrespected by that NPC. I don't know why it's got me in these feelings like this, but I'm hurt.
The Empire will come after us with everything it's got. Even so, the ultimate victory will be ours.
Excellent.
And I'm not just saying that. I've made ample preparations to ensure our victory.
That NPC really walked down that hallway, turned the corner, and treated me like I was nothing. I have green hair and I am wearing the goddess outfit. That NPC turned around while I was talking, walked down the hall, around the continue, Claude, I'm
It's my
sorry.
rule to never leave victory to chance. You can't rely on the protection of the goddess. With your power and my schemes, I should be able to plot a direct course to victory.
That's nice. Yo, I'm mad. Let's go find that NPC.
Oh,
You don't deserve me. I was too good for you anyway. I was thinking about, no, not Leone. No, not D. I was thinking you, and then you turned around. Okay, we're done. We're done here. We're leaving. I was gonna do a fantastic, dramatic monologue that had us come back together and have the most fantastic time ever, but nope. Nope. Lawrence is in here, let's talk to him. I really hate it when people are just in this random hallway. It's not even a random hallway. People, this was the upper class hallway that I didn't know about for like half of the game. I was like, oh, there's people up here too.
There's something. House Gloucester has changed its allegiance and joined the faction that is against the Empire. The Alliance will thus remain united.
Great.
Thanks to this latest ploy, my father is more suspicious of Claude now than ever, if such a thing is possible.
Well,
Ordinarily, I might credit his helpful posture toward us to his devout faith in the Church of Seros. But
Yes.
it is clear to me now that this is nothing more than a shrewd calculation on his part. He is only thinking of his position. We are in the clear for now, but please bear in mind that the Alliance is never an entirely stable union.
Interesting. Well, thank you for telling me that. Hopefully I don't have to fight the people who are on my side. Alright, who else? Because we don't have a ton of people. It's just my class, and D, and Burn? What's our recruit? Oh, what are you doing? Are you leaving a note? What did you hear?
I heard that some unidentified troops have appeared, but apparently they were flying the flag of the Fargus royal family. Do you think it was Dimitri's ghost? His country was taken before he ever wore the crown. Surely he must regret that.
Oh. I'm gonna answer this note. He probably does regret it, but I'm sure someone else has regrets here, and I'm gonna make them feel better. Is there a way to turn withered, barren soul, withered, barren land into soil that is rich and abundant with crops? It pains my heart to see people starving of starvation. Dying of starvation, not starving of starvation. That's what you do when you starve. You starve of starvation. Maybe there's a magical solution. Check the books. Who is that? It looks like Burn. Maybe there's a crop that can grow on withered land. That is not Burn. That is, Ingrid. Well, sorry, Ingrid. You didn't like that answer. There's crops that can grow on. There's crops that like poor soil texture. They're not really like crops. It's usually just... I'm gonna come back to you, Lassithia. It's usually like plants, like flowers and such, not like... Ooh, 5,000, 10% experience, that might be nice. That might be nice. That would be Divine Pulse, that would be Divine Pulse. What do we want? What did I want? What does this do? Magic and fine, go ahead,
This one?
do your thing.
You're up. See you again soon.
Cool, alright. Look at those statues glow. Is there a way to do this whole, all of them? Is that a thing? I don't really know. Also, no, we're not there yet. I'm curious if, I'm sure that there's a new game plus. In a game that has so many hours, there's gotta be a new game plus. So I wouldn't have to like restart. I'm curious about what carries over, but don't answer that yet, because we're not there yet. You can answer it, why not? Because then I can kind of plan for it. Alright, what's up?
I trust you and Claude, but I feel uneasy.
That'll be fine.
If we lose in the next battle, the Empire's army will likely come surging into Alliance territory.
We have a RAF.
If that happens, my parents won't escape unharmed. They've raised their anti-Imperial flag after all.
Oh well. I won't let that happen.
Thank you, Professor. I'll fight with all I've got to. Speaking with you has eased my mind a bit. Just enough, in fact, to put me in the mood for sweets.
I was talking about sweets. When? Recently. When I was talking about my boy Izayoi. That was in the Discord. Anywho. Where else do we need to go? We talked to everybody here. Nobody in the training grounds or in the sauna. I'm gonna do the sauna one more time, and I'm gonna get it right this time. Promise. We've talked to Leone. We need to talk to Burn, though. All the NPCs are making me mad now. It's not even, it's that one NPC's fault. What's up,
So,
Brian?
the campaign continues, does it?
That's right.
Well, allow me, as a professional recluse with 10 years of experience, to volunteer for, staying behind.
A professional recluse with 10 years of experience. That's a good line.
Who am I kidding? The fighting won't stop until we've defeated Edelgard, will it?
Nope.
Or until we lose, I guess. But there's not much use in thinking about that.
You guys let me go through this whole time without starting the episode and doing what we're supposed to do with the support scenes. Let's get through this. We're just gonna start here. Oh, these are gonna be good. Because he's gonna be like a normal human being now.
Lawrence, look!
Lawrence.
What is it, Hilda? Ah, a letter from your brother?
That's right. Though, part of me thinks it's some stranger imitating my brother's handwriting. He's never given me this much praise. Hilda, you've learnt the value of persistence. You're really maturing, stuff like that. Usually his letters are like, I'm worried about you, and stop being so lazy.
Since I have fought by your side, I can assure you that his praise is genuine and entirely deserved.
Wow.
I've written about fighting in plenty of letters. Why is he so gushy this time around?
Because it's war.
I would venture to guess that your depictions of battle are more passionate than before. It's no surprise that such authenticity would resonate with a veteran warrior like your brother.
Well, that's wise.
If that's true, I have you to thank. You've inspired me to throw myself into battle.
Oh.
Does everyone think I'm a tough warrior now? I don't want to be stuck with their high expectations.
Would that be so terrible? You are gifted, you know. Not to say that your lackadaisical nature has failed to endear itself to me.
Oh.
I'll choose to take that as a compliment.
Speaking of letters, did you keep your promise? Did you, mention me?
Of course.
I did. I told my brother all about you.
How could she not?
I said you were a uniquely gifted leader who could inspire people to be their best selves. And I said that you'll be a real asset to the Alliance.
Yeah.
I also told him how I wished you could join our family. He responded that he'd be honored to call you his brother.
I know I just put these glasses down. Where are they? Hilda!
Truly? Oh, to have such a valiant brother would be beyond my wildest expectations.
Lawrence? You know what I mean about you joining our family, right?
I believe I do. And I confess, if I am correct, that the same thought has preoccupied me as well.
Oh.
But you must forgive me. Now is not the time. Before we can consider our own future, we must first end this war. We must secure a peaceful world.
And if we do attain a peaceful world, then what? Come on! Just say it.
Don't say anything.
As much as I'd like to grant that request, I cannot. This is something that will deeply affect our lives. It must be said at the proper time and place, with the most artfully chosen words, and the perfect offering. I am Lawrence Hellman Gloucester, after all.
Oh.
I'm not usually one for waiting around, but maybe I'll make an exception in his case.
Oh. Wow. That was way sweeter than I expected it to be. That was... Huh. Yeah, we've gotten almost all of Lawrence's scenes. Apparently I love Lawrence. I've gotten all of his scenes with everyone in the class. Andy.
Too much fighting. I need a moment's peace.
Why, if it isn't Dorothea?
What are you doing here?
Patrolling the grounds. There have been entirely too many raids as of late.
We've been raided?
And yourself?
Nothing. Not really. I just needed a bit of quiet.
It is regrettable to see you so troubled by this war. This is not a burden any commoner should bear.
Don't trouble yourself on my account. So, did you ever find that wife you were looking for?
Yes, Hilda.
This is hardly the time or place for me to be searching for a bride. Why do you ask?
The truth is, I know this is sudden, but there's a war on, and who knows what tomorrow brings, right?
Go on.
I've always been quite fond of you. But I've also, well, I've given up on you.
That is sudden, but why would you give up on me?
You're from a noble family, and I'm a commoner. It would have been scandalous. I did what I could to be worthy of you, but you never noticed.
Wow.
So, I've resigned myself to a lonesome life, my feelings unrequited.
Hey. I know I'm just watching from the third point, but, D.
You found it so easy to give up on me? Truly? This war has changed my mind on a great many things, you know. I've given it all a lot of thought.
I like seeing you flustered, you know that? It makes joking with you so much more fun.
Ooh.
Joking?
Yes, joking. It used to be my job to pluck at people's heartstrings, remember?
That's fair.
And I'm much better at it than you are. Admit it, Sir Lawrence.
Sir Lawrence.
I concede defeat, but your words have cut straight through to my heart. And now I must tell you how I feel.
Now's not the time, right?
I've
Now's not the time.
always been charmed by you. I do not think I realized just how thoroughly until this moment.
You and I both know that doesn't matter. Not really. We can never get married.
Why not?
Perhaps not now. I've not determined where I stand when it comes to marriage. But when this war is over, I will make a decision.
You will, huh? Gosh, I sure do hope I'm not already married by then.
Oh, that's hardly a concern. No one you find could possibly compare to me.
We'll see about that. Ignatz, who you got? Is it, it is Ingrid, thank goodness. I'm a fan. Let's see what happens.
Good day, Ignatz. So, painting again?
As always.
Ingrid. Yes, I'm painting St. Saros again.
Look, I'm really sorry about the last time. It's my fault it turned out so, well, different.
No need to apologize. I appreciated the fresh input. It made me think.
That's kind of you to say, but no need to pull punches.
It's the truth. I'm so caught up in my own mind, I'd never have thought to try that.
Ignatz, I appreciate your attitude,
No, he's serious.
Yes?
There are times when it's okay to feel upset or angry. If you're feeling that way, it's always best to be honest.
But...
No
I
buts.
understand the weight of what I did. I besmirched a sacred image, and it was a painting you were pouring your heart into.
Oh.
I got carried away, but I'd prefer if you had told me then and there that my request was uncalled for.
I'm not angry. I could never get angry with you.
Wow.
I'm
Ooh.
sorry.
No, she's the one who's apologizing,
Why are
sir.
you apologizing? I'm the one apologizing.
But don't get mad at him for
sorry.
that. Well, now you're apologizing again, sir.
Stop saying sorry! Never mind. Forgive me. I came here to apologize, and now I'm being sharp with you.
Exactly, calm yourself.
Don't worry. It's my fault, really. I'm not very good at expressing myself.
You are in your art.
I never intended to be such a bother. I think I'll leave you to it.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Ignatz. Please, Ignatz. Oh, I do really want to see where that goes, though. I do really want to see where that goes. You and Raph. Good. I wanted to see this one, too.
Marianne! Come here!
I found a bird that talks.
Oh, what's wrong, Raphael?
Nothing.
It's that bird you were talking to! I just found him!
After 5 long years?
See? Right there on the lower branch. That's gotta be him. But he looks a little sad for some reason.
Because we abandoned him for 5 long years.
You're right. Do you mind if I handle this? Hello there, Mr. Bird. How do you do?
Well, quite fine. And yourself?
Yes, I
Yes.
see. I see. so your food supply is...
I'm starving of starvation.
Food? I got it.
Raph, please, no.
I completely understand. I have seen more people and birds foraging for berries lately. It would be ideal if those berries were growing in another forest nearby. Then you wouldn't have to.
Are you hungry, Mr. Bird? I got just what you need.
Are those bugs? Yuck.
Look at him go. He's loving it. He's gonna get so big and strong after this.
He's not wrong.
That was disgusting. But how did you know he was hungry?
You said it.
I could tell by looking at him. He looked hungry and weak.
Like you.
More importantly, I saw what you did. That bird wasn't speaking human, so you gotta understand birdese. I knew it.
Birdies. Raphael.
About that.
Bless your soul.
I'm sorry, Raphael. But I need to tell you the truth.
What is?
I can sort of understand what animals are thinking when I look at them, but I can't speak to them. I'm sorry for leading you on.
No, you were still talking to him.
I see. What about me then? Can you tell what I'm thinking when you look at me?
Oh.
No, Raphael. I can't.
Well, of course not. You're not even looking at me. You gotta look at my eyes.
Yep.
Nope, still can't do it.
I guess I just gotta tell you. I'm thinking it would be nice if you talked to me the way you talk to animals.
Oh?
What do you mean?
Whenever you talk to animals, you seem happy and friendly. I just wish you'd talk to me like that too.
If this isn't the most precious, like, 4-year-old in the body of a war master.
I'm so sorry, Raphael. I didn't know.
It's okay.
What if I try this? Cheep cheep chiree choo doo.
What the?
Whoa! I've never heard you laugh before. I should have talked to you in birdese sooner. Cheep chirah, cheeply woo, teedledee.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that one.
This is precious.
I said you gotta eat bugs to grow big and strong, just like Mr. Bird.
I think I'll have to pass.
It's like, you lost me. Yo, that's the most precious scene. I won't lie, that might be in my new like top 1. That might be my favorite. Who do we have? Sedith. Yeah, Sedith's just talking to everybody, apparently. I guess I've been bringing him on missions.
Hello, Sedith.
Hello, Leone. I imagine you are here to fish?
To catch all the fish.
This is a great spot for it. You must be a pretty experienced fisherman, huh?
Yes.
Actually, while I have enjoyed the hobby for a long while, I must admit I am less than proficient.
Oh, so you suck.
Now that you mention it, I can see you're not having much luck today.
Should've called Skylord.
It is likely because I am not using any bait.
Well, that explains it. But why bother fishing at all if you're not even trying to catch something?
Reminds me of the past.
Truthfully, I fish only so that I might relax. It is soothing to me to cast the line and watch the water ripple.
Oh, I get that.
My days are busy, even hectic. It helps to find peace and quiet every so often.
Oh, yes. You catch all the fish.
That makes sense. Still, if you're going to go to all the trouble, you may as well actually bait the line.
Maybe so. But, to my chagrin, I do not even know what type of bait to use.
I won't lie, chagrin is one of my favorite words.
I learned to fish by accompanying my wife. She was always the one to bait the hooks. She would hand me the rod and I would cast my line. I never paid attention to how the rest was done.
Ah. And your wife, where is she now?
In the ground.
She passed away quite some time ago. Since then, I have only to fish on my own.
Catch 'em all.
Even so, I find peace out here. Bait or no bait. What about you? Why do you fish?
Oh.
Me? Just for the fish, actually.
Wow.
For me, it's purely practical. Catch a bite now, one less meal to worry about later. Hunting, fishing, whatever it takes to get by. That's how I've always done it. I'm not exactly starving right now, but back then, if I couldn't catch something, I'd go hungry. So getting the hang of it was pretty vital.
I would certainly say so. I imagine it is intensely satisfying to catch a fish when the need is so great.
Probably, yeah. The need makes it more purposeful. But hey,
If you ever want to try fishing for real, I'd be happy to share my bait with you. And if you catch something, I'll cook it up nicely for you. How's that for motivation?
Oh.
Oh, are you a skilled chef also?
Let's see.
Can't promise it'll be fancy, but it'll taste good.
I like that. I actually really like that.
Impressive. Wouldn't you know it, I am suddenly overcome with the urge to excel.
Great! Let's get started.
That was actually very pleasant, I won't lie. D, what's up? Are you also with Zenith? No, you're with Petra. Thank goodness. Oh, you had the cooking scenes.
Dorothea, I want to be asking you a question.
Shoot.
Oh, please do.
Why have you come to Garreg Mach? Is your goal different from the rest?
That's a good question.
Yes, I suppose. Everyone here is an heir or an heiress, but not me. I'm just a commoner. When I enrolled in the Officers' Academy, I was different than everyone else. I wanted to secure my future, and my big idea was to marry money.
Oh,
Ever since,
that's
I've
right.
been dating different, terribly well-to-do men, searching for a good one. So far, there's been no reason for a second date.
So all the rich people suck.
Money? That is not sounding like a good idea. Money would be a bad husband.
Pretty much.
But you treat me well. I have so much gratitude. Why do you show me such friendliness when I am not money?
Oh, no, Petra. This isn't like that. I like spending time with friends. It's wonderful being friends with you. And I hope we can stay close for a long time to come.
Yes, I have that hope too.
Oh.
But I have also been thinking of who is good for me.
Oh, I see.
And still I am thinking we should be friends.
Oh.
Oh, I know why. Because we're both trouble for Imperial nobility.
Yes, we both have troubles.
Feels nice, doesn't it? Knowing that together we can irritate that many people.
Yes.
Since we've already got a lot in common, let's get to know each other better, shall we?
D flirting in the middle of a war. Classic. And then Ingrid's the last one on this side. With another scene with Claude. The first of their 2 A scenes.
Ah, hello, Ingrid. A good day to you.
Well, hello there. If it isn't Claude, always a pleasure.
Is it?
You put in a fine performance in training today. I must redouble my own efforts.
That's kind of you to say.
By the by, do you have a moment to spare? I have been meaning to ask for your input on some new strategies.
Oh, goodness. Only if you think someone as lowly as myself might be of service.
Wow.
But of course, I value your skills more highly than most any other.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, time out. Listen, Ingrid, do you really have to say, oh goodness, every couple of seconds?
What do you expect? Speaking to me as you were, I only responded in kind.
Oh.
What? Do I sound that strange? I thought I was acting earnest and industrious.
This man's.
I mean, yes, you do. You sound nothing short of ridiculous.
Sheesh. Have you looked in a mirror lately? You're the one who's been walking around like Queen Uptight.
Excuse me? I'll admit it was a bit forced, but it certainly doesn't warrant such a title.
Whoa.
Look, this was fresh and fun for a while. Maybe it's time we called it quits.
Agreed.
Acting like this isn't us. We're just going to make everyone think we've gone mad.
Yep.
I agree. I must say, I have an easier time getting on with you when you're you, and all your you-ness.
Oh.
Come to think of it, you've always been more reliable than most anyone I know, when it really mattered.
Well, thanks for saying that. I think I liked you better when you were a bit pricklier too. I've gone so long without hearing one of your lectures, I'm almost starting to miss them.
Well,
sure I
don't
can
get her
remedy
started.
that for you.
No, what are you doing? No, 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 no.
I didn't mean you need to go all out or anything. A little restraint would still be nice.
My lectures, as you call them, only persist as long as is necessary.
Oh no, look what you've done.
Oh, I think I'm coming down with a stomachache. We'll talk later, okay? Okay, see ya.
You
Right, Claude.
honestly expect me to believe that? Come back here, Claude.
Alright, you two are great too, I won't lie. Butting heads. That's the left side done. Claude has 2. 3. We're gonna start here because the trees are just great.
Claude, what are you doing?
Yes, what are you doing? There's no trees here, sir.
The training equipment needed maintenance, so I thought I'd give it a good cleaning and some oil.
There's no trees here.
Why is that for you to do?
If you intend to use something a lot, it's on you to take good care of it.
You are a noble who does not have fear of working with hardness or becoming
That's
dirty.
right.
And you can climb trees. I am.
Kind of
Thanks,
climb
but
trees.
to be honest, I don't think being a noble really has anything to do with anything. Nobles and commoners are all equal here. We're all buddies. Even you do chores, don't you?
Yep.
Social rank doesn't matter when you put your life in each other's hands. I like that about this place.
I have your same opinion. Status is something chosen by chance, not by a person.
Chosen by
Everything
chance, not
became
by a
different
person.
when I came from Bridget to the Empire. Nobility does not stop life from surprising you.
I know just what you mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not like the ancestors of the nobility or royalty were selected by the goddess herself, after all. What does origin or status matter? In the grand scheme of things, we're all just insignificant mortals. Nobility isn't a matter of birthright alone. At least not in my eyes.
I agree.
Claude, you are very much strange for a noble.
Thanks, and same to you. You're a princess of Bridget, right? If I'm a strange noble, you are too.
I like
am
those
normal
two.
in Bridget. In Fodlan, you are an abnormality.
An abnormality, am I? Gentleman that I am, I'll go ahead and take that as a compliment.
I think also that your heart is kind.
That is actually a
I am
compliment.
thinking you will be a good king.
I'll remember that. But for now, this equipment isn't going to clean itself.
I will be helping you. We will join together our efforts.
You're an abnormality, princess.
Oh,
A
wonderful.
wonderful abnormality.
Oh. I do like them. I won't lie. But let's get you. We're gonna save Hilda for last. Because they have some good scenes too.
Strategically speaking, if I poised an archer to lie in wait here,
Lie in
and then
wait.
lured the enemy in over here.
Lysithia, are you up late studying again?
No, she's just looking into her sleeve.
I am. But I don't see how it's any of your business.
Look, you don't need to work yourself so hard. You're already as skilled as they come.
Yeah.
There aren't many people out there who can match you. Everyone knows that.
Especially if we get your
I
faith up.
apologize for my sharpness. I just feel pressured.
Everyone's really being so sharp to Claude.
Why would you, of all people, feel pressured?
I place a lot of personal pressure on myself. I need to become as strong as possible to put my parents at ease.
When I met with Count Ardelia before, he said you were his pride and joy.
Yeah.
But he also said his only concern was that you might be pushing yourself too hard. If you really want to make your parents happy, surely you should start by taking care of yourself.
That's true.
Then it's settled. Get some rest. Save your energy for tomorrow's battle.
You really are very mature, Claude.
There's no battle tomorrow.
Despite the impression you give off. And I clearly have plenty of growing to do. I probably don't have much room to come down on you for harping on me.
Oh,
No.
really? Does that mean you won't get mad if I treat you like a child from now on?
No, she will.
That is absolutely not what I said. Just after you'd finally earned a small degree of respect from me, too.
And now it's gone.
Hey, just think about it for a second. You're the only one in the world I treat like this. That means you're a pretty special person to me.
You think I'm special?
Take it however you like. Or maybe the thought is too much for a kiddo like you.
How dare you?
Lysithea's surprise face is beautiful.
God, don't do anything you might regret. I don't want to be turned to dust.
I'm feeling generous, so I'll let you off easy this one time.
Well, that's good of you. All joking aside, go get yourself some shut-eye, okay? After all, if you don't hurry up, the boogeyman might come out and eat you.
All right, buddy, you asked for it.
And that was the last we ever saw of Claude. He was vaporized. But not before his scene with Hilda. So let's go. Let's get that.
I feel like I'm drowning in responsibilities. Claude, take my mind off it all. Regale me with another of your weird childhood stories.
Weird.
Okay, then. How about an old story from a foreign land that my dad told me when I was a kid?
Sure.
Once upon a time, there was a white camel that got separated from his herd.
Okay.
I'm so happy for that white camel. I really thought he was gonna die.
Was that story really worth bawling your eyes out over?
Yes.
It was wonderful. Don't you know how moving that story is?
No?
You know, I never thought much of it until today. But seeing you bawling like that, I do appreciate it a little more now.
Well, okay.
What's that mean?
Well, you're always fake crying, aren't you? Getting all misty-eyed to make people think you're a delicate flower?
Yeah.
What? You're awful. I only cry when I'm sad.
Claim what you like, but I can spot real tears from fake tears any day of the week. Fess up.
If you understand me so well, maybe it's because you're no different.
Ooh.
How's that?
Call him out.
When you smile or laugh, it's not sincere. I can tell. I've only seen you genuinely smile a handful of times.
Okay.
Like when you're talking to the professor.
I was gonna say, if those smiles were not real, I would have been hurt. But as long as he's fake smiling to everybody else, that's fine.
Wow, good one, Hilda. You hit me right in the gut. I guess you're right. I'm not so different from you in that way. But how did you come to realize that? Have you been watching me that closely?
I'm afraid so. My eyes seem to wander toward you of their own accord.
Ooh.
Hold on. Forget I said that. I didn't say that.
You
Nope,
goof.
No can do. Forgetting isn't something this crafty brain of mine is capable of. Besides, my eyes have a tendency to wander in your direction too. How else do you think I found out about your fake crying?
Huh? What are you getting at?
Well, if you're wandering
Say,
at her...
Hilda, once everything's settled down, do you want to come meet my parents? I mean, don't get the wrong idea, you just seem interested in my family. Besides, you've opened up to me quite a bit, but I still haven't let you in on my own secrets.
That's true.
If you meet my parents, I think you'll understand, though it might come as a bit of a surprise.
Your family? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious.
Well then, if neither of us changes our minds before the opportunity presents itself, let's agree to go visit my home together.
Although, if it's a long journey, my brother might not be too happy.
True, that might be a tough nut to crack. As tough as Fodlan's locket.
Interesting. That was more interesting than anything. Also, take her out on a date before you bring her to the parents' claw. Jeez. Burn. Still singing in the garden. 5 years later, you've been singing. She's not a bad singer. Or a bad hummer, at least. Uh-oh.
Ambush! I knew you were out to get me!
After these 5 years?
Bernadetta, please, calm down.
Calm down? Sure. What is more relaxing than being spied on?
He was just doing some
I
gardening.
love it when huge, scary men lurk behind me with their insidious smiles and heinous schemes.
Goodness gracious, Tinko
You just want to
Jr.
make me a laughingstock. Ruin me in front of everyone. I know it.
Please, listen. I only came to hear you play. That's it. Promise. I'm not gonna make you perform in front of everyone else. I just wanted to hear you myself.
Just you? Nobody else? Really?
Really? I kept trying to ask, but you always ran away.
That doesn't mean you can just watch me creepily from the shadows, you know. That would scare anyone.
No. If Raphael was behind me watching me from the shadows... She might be onto something.
You're right,
Go on.
I'm sorry. I just didn't know how else to get your attention. You get so scared. But it looks like I ended up scaring you anyway. I'll leave you alone, Bernadetta. I really just wish I could have heard you play.
Raphael?
Well, now I have to see where that goes. They gotta hang out together. I super duper have to. Oh, I hope it's Hilda inside us. Let's go. Let's see.
Oh, it's Sedith. I'd better slip away before he...
He's in your room.
I see you are indulging in a bit of reading.
That she is.
You are fond of books, I take it?
Yes, reading's one of my favorite pastimes.
Uh-oh.
I was just finishing up, actually, so I think I'll...
That is most fortuitous.
Fortuitous?
She's like, oh no, what have I gotten myself
Come
into?
with me. I have a story to share with you. Once upon a time, deep in the cold mountains,
an industrious squirrel.
And an industrious squirrel. The squirrel worked tirelessly all day long.
You trying to say that it held it as a fox?
When autumn came, Ridley gathered up acorns for the winter. But the fox continued to play without a care. A biting winter fell upon the land. The mountains, caked in snow, concealed all nourishment from sight. The hut squirrel's dwelling, but the squirrel had locked up tight and gone to sleep.
Why didn't the fox just eat the squirrel?
Then the squirrel would wake, enjoy a nibble of an acorn, and then return to an easy slumber. The fox, on the other hand, with nowhere else to turn, was forced to scrounge for food in the bitter cold of the forest.
Why didn't you break into
Forlorn and hungry, he wandered in solitude all through the winter, until spring came once more. And so it is to this very day that foxes are denied the comforts of hibernation.
I actually liked the end of the story.
Learned something about foxes. I read lots of fairy tales like that when I was little. But the lazy fox and the industrious squirrel, huh? That one I don't think I've heard before.
I wrote it myself.
That's not surprising, considering I wrote it.
This man's really did.
Oh, you wrote it?
I did. When Flame was young, she loved fairy tales more than anything. I would read them to her often. This one, however, is a more recent creation. I wrote it for the benefit of the children in the monastery. So, what do you
Specifically
think?
for Hilda, huh?
I'm curious to hear what sort of impression it made on you.
You are really trying, my boy.
It's so cute.
You found it to be cute?
You didn't learn a
Just
lesson
see
from it?
Now, you writing fairy tales for your little sister. That's just the cutest thing.
He's like, huh,
Honestly,
well.
to me, you usually come across as stern and overly perceptive.
She's
But
doing
now I know you
some
have a
good
sweet
work.
Side too. I feel like I'm seeing you in a whole new light.
How's this gonna play?
That is not what I was hoping to hear.
What? Oh well, he's still kind of onto her. That's actually hilarious. All right, we're done. All right, cool.
Hey, you.
Oh, hello, you.
Hi.
So, where were we? I no longer remember. We went through here, went through there. We gotta go into there and talk to Shamir, I guess. Did we not talk to Ingrid? Oh, we gotta talk to Flame too, absolutely. So we'll go here. We don't really need to talk to everyone, though. Flame, what's
The
good?
Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Has it truly been 5 years since then?
Yeah, neither of us
Can you
look
recall
different at
whether
all.
it was before or after I joined your class, Professor?
Before, right? See, there were 2 or 3 battles between the class. Flame joined, then we caught all the fish. Gronder Field was not the one at the very beginning. What happened? I feel like there wasn't too much of a gap between. It was before.
That is not at all the case, Professor. Your memory serves you poorly.
Okay,
It was
what was
shortly after I joined your class. I remember it like it was yesterday.
I'm sorry. Can I try again?
It was shortly after I...
Yeah, okay, well, my bad. I was like, I think she went down, and then all of the other things went down. But she came into the class. Yeah, that's right. Aw, I feel bad. Well, I'll know for next time. Hopefully she won't change the question. I wasn't ready for a pop quiz on the past of the game. Flaying, jeez. I'm sorry, what? Oh, Ignatz is over here.
Thanks to our victory, I've been able to study the Great Bridge of Murden at my leisure.
Yo, boy, why didn't you warn me about her pop quiz? I know you've been watching her from afar. You're literally watching her from afar right now.
And you know what? It's an astounding structure. So much history there.
Yeah, I'm really mad that we
Imagine
answered
how
that
much
wrong.
time and effort must have taken to build something that
I'm hurt.
big. Oh, I hope that someday it will be opened up to the people of Fodlan, a historical site, rather than a military checkpoint.
I hope so too. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go do some feasting.
Right.
We can just teleport to the dining hall. What are we doing? Actually, there's people in here that I wanted to talk to, right? Shamir? No, they're in some other location. They're down here. Ah, they'll survive. We'll go to the dining hall. Alright, let's see what we got. I'll bring these up. Catherine's at a B. Seta's at a B. It's really just... Who's at a B+? Lysithia. Interesting. Also being B for you, B+ for Manuela. But I want you and Lawrence to eat, so we're gonna take you. Is there anyone else I want with Catherine? Kinda Leonie, but I feel like I need to get a scene with her. Everyone needs a scene with Lawrence, really. Because she's the only person who's missing a... And the only person who's missing... I probably should have... Whatever. We'll be fine.
Food always fires me up.
I'm grateful I get to eat.
That's cool. Full menu. We got a bunch of these. Alright, so... I think we have Raph with, like, everyone. Ingrid, we want to continue with Ignatz. Get you guys a little bit of, little support.
I'll
We want you with Manuela. Great. We want... Let's see. Take this again. Claude with... Someone has a B+ with me somehow. Oh, I do want you two together, but you don't like that meal, so let's go... How does Claude feel about this meal? Does he hate it? If he doesn't hate it, we'll just go for it. We're good. Alright. You and Petra. Go and do your thing. Boom.
Eating
boom. Boo do 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 do. Boo do do do. Alright, and then we can come back here and do Lysithia with... That's A... Either one of you. Hilda, is there a scene? I want you with Seta's, but I'm gonna do Flane and Seta's. Does Hilda have any other people that I really wanted her to see with? I don't think so. So you two can dine.
Eating. It's.
Alright, and then... Definitely gonna eat with Shamir. Raph and you two, actually. Then we'll do Setath and Flane, and then I think we'll be pretty much done with everyone that I care about. Let me not say that, because I'm sure I'm forgetting about someone that I like a lot. Like D. D and Burn. Y'all get your scene going. And then we'll do... Flane and Setath. And then we'll be about done. Nope, go on, yep, and then there, and then... I can't cook anything. I'm out of food. That's one of the first times I can just go and buy some. Because we're loaded now. To the marketplace. Yeah.
I hope things.
I actually don't need to talk to you. I need to talk to this man.
Hey, welcome.
Yeah, give me
you have a good eye.
Yes, I know. I have the best eyes. They're great for catching fish.
A pleasure. You have a good eye.
Thank you. My eyes are so fantastic. There's so much eye in my rye. Yes, thank you. I'll take some of those too.
A pleasure doing business with you.
And now I think we are a-okay to go and cook some more food. Food that will feed all of my people for the longest of times. Haha. Alright. Gosh, we still have 3. Okay, great. But now we can cook. You're more important, I guess. You and you. Marianne. Does she have any? I feel like we got most of her scenes too, though. Or at least the ones that I really cared about after we got Raph. Yeah, I think we're good. So we have 2 left. Alright, I'm gonna master the sauna. Because y'all are like, oh, it's RNG. Let me show you how these strats work. You know, I've been looking at this. I've been not only looking at it, I've been practicing. Who, first of all? Is anyone I don't have the A scene yet? Did I get Leone's A? I don't know if I did. Let me show you guys the strat. Because it's not RNG. First, you want... I was about to leave immediately. First, you stay longer once. Right? Get them all a little bit of that. Then you increase the steam once, right? That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Then they boost. And then they get that boost. And then you increase the steam again. That's gonna bring one of them up to near fantastic levels. And then what you're gonna do is still increase the steam, and then the last thing you do is stay longer. Because you gotta get it hot in here. And then you actually don't stay longer, you just leave because they're the perfect point. Strats. I told you. And I told you. It was not a prediction. 'Twas a spoiler. We're not gonna do it again because I'm going to leave on that high note. And what we're gonna do is, do some training with Catherine? Catherine, yeah. Catherine. You're, no, there we go. Nope, yes. I'm gonna do some training with Catherine. She'll teach me the ways of the sword.
The Knights of...
The Knights, the yes, the who, the what? Gifts? No. Advanced drills. Give me some of... Ooh, you will take me to A+. Don't mind if I do.
This experience is critical.
Yeah, it is. Alright, great. We out of here. Now, when we get here, we're instructing manually. Almost immediately clicked automatically. So what we want to do is Hilda. Yeah, we want you two. Accent flying. Gosh, her flying is trash right now. So we're gonna do some specialty training with her. She needs flying? Okay, she does need flying. You and riding. You are getting riding though, so that's nice. That's nice. Lawrence is also getting riding right now. He's almost there. That's fine. I should probably... You're at E. You need it the most, though. So we'll give you the group task. Lysithia needs faith. Yeah, here you go. E+ in faith, jeez. Alright, I think that's everyone that I was talking about. Marianne... What was Marianne training in? Yeah, that's the one that I want. Cool. She just needs levels. That's what she's struggling with. Alright. So... Definitely Hilda. We need to get her flying up. If we're lucky, we can get a couple, like, perfects. Okay, none of those are perfects. Alright, that was trash. Alright, well, that's okay, I guess. Lysithia's faith was lower, which is here. Great.
Guess all that time wasn't wasted.
That's right. I need to get you some more of that. That's pretty good. Alright, and who else? You could use the riding. Because Marianne's fine. Marianne's really okay right now. We'll just give you the boost. A perfect, thank goodness. Good job. Good job. Fantastic. Good. Good. That's fine. We have a lot more, actually. A lot more than I thought. I already leveled you up. Let's go ahead and get your lance up, I guess. Ending with a perfect praiser and get one more in. That's great. That's awesome. Alright. I will go ahead and, because we still have a bunch left. You need flying. Don't you?
Maybe. Not up.
If you need flying, I might just let you do flying with Hilda for the group task. Because I think that increases flying too. I'm near certain, unless I've just been playing this game wrong the whole time. That would be hilarious. Lawrence. You needed riding? Yeah. This'll just... We can get you up a level in riding real quick. Even though those were all terrible. That's fine. It's okay. Raph, we're gonna go ahead and train you in... Oh, your fist is S. That's hilarious. You don't really need anything. I don't need to focus on you. In the rare event that I do bring you... You are an S rank in bow? How did we do that? I guess technically you'll need this then at some point. Because Leone needs riding, so we might as well get you some riding too. Praise up.
I'll keep... I've got...
Good job. Go ahead and get one more in there. Good job. That was a good training session. And that's all of them. Yes. Okay. Cool. We're out of that. We're out of that group task. So, neither of you need flying anymore. You need it. And Hilda technically needs it. Yep. Really, more than anything, you need levels, Marianne. But we'll go ahead and begin training then.
Professor, may I ask you something?
No, I just switched your stuff. Oh, you're asking me questions. I've heard rumors about ghosts roaming the monastery. I'm certainly not scared, nor do I have time to worry about it, but you should probably do something about it for the sake of the others. Let's bring candles to the halls to brighten things up. Excellent. Doom doom doom. Shoom doom doom. Shoom doom doom. Shoom doom 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 doom. And you guys will do the group task. Please do a perfect. It would be absolutely fantastic if they could pull off a perfect group task.
I'm glad I get to work with you.
Of course, Marianne. You can always count on your old pal Hilda.
Thank you. I'll do my best.
Oh, and they even got like special verbiage.
That was amazing, Hilda. Something about you makes me want to put in effort. It's kind of weird.
Oh, that's really pleasant. And it was... And you leveled up.
I didn't even know I cared this much.
Good job. That's awesome. Cool. Lauren's leveled up in something else.
I am getting to the heart.
I have much
job.
expertise now.
Good job. Alright. So. We're definitely gonna battle. But first, let's take a peek at these. you should be a little bit better than 80-something%. You're 100% now. We're gonna go ahead and give you the Dark Knight.
Was there any doubt?
No. No doubt at all. But that's awesome. Alright, so. I can check this man's off my list. Because I wrote down a little list of things I read from the list. You guys know about the list. The list! Alright, so you're out. Leonie probably isn't too much better yet. She's still a 52. We would have to get her riding up some more. We can probably wait. We can probably wait on her. Hilda has a little bit of flying, but I don't think that's gonna do much difference either. Oh yeah, you're still at 0. That's sucks, but you know, it is what it is. Marianne can't get there yet. Lysithea might have a little bit of faith, but I don't think that's really gonna do it for her either. Can't take it unless there's 30% chance anyway. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we're good. Let's go ahead and battle. Because now we can do what we've been waiting for. And this goes until 8:30. We're in... So this chapter, the parts go until at least August. And we are in April. Yeah, let's start it off. Then I'll do those other 2 battles. Hopefully I get, like, Marianne some levels. That might be my focus.
Thank you.
In fact, I might not bring Marianne, even though she's a good healer. I might bring her for this one. Specifically. What is it, young Claude?
Very interesting.
Yes, I agree. You have good eyes, I can't see a thing. What are you reading? What's interesting?
Oh, Teach. How long have you been there?
I'm always here.
Don't sneak up on me like that. You almost gave me a heart attack.
That would be
Anyway,
unfortunate.
I'm reading the official biography of the Four Saints, as sanctioned by the Church.
Yes, of course.
I know you're not very familiar with the teachings of Seros.
Nope.
Even you must have read it at least once.
I did not read any of the books on the bookshelves. Not a single one,
Tell
even
me
though I
again,
said maybe I will.
How exactly did you manage to get a job teaching at an academy run by the Church?
Well, I died twice, then I walked into the academy and they were like, hey, you're a teacher.
Well, whether you've read the biography or not, the Four Saints must at least ring a bell, right?
Yes, they're those statues.
Well then, I've got a little quiz for you. Name the Four Saints, companions of the great Saint Seros. I'll give you a hint. There was Keyhole, Sethleen, Indek, and... who was the 4th one again?
There was Sickle, Sethleen, and Deck. So if we look at how they spell the names in this game, there's a Chal, a Leanne, and a Deck as ending ones. They like to end things with a something something. So Maquil seems to, or Michael sounds like it's not from this game. The seal also doesn't sound right. Maquil or Makul sounds like it fits. It also seems to like fit the kind of naming scheme, or at least the lettering, the verbiage, or the dialect of this region, so we're gonna go with this one.
Correct. I was hoping you'd know that much at
I'm
least.
proud of myself.
In any case,
I did not know.
Interesting things reading about the
I
life and
had
times
no
of
idea.
Saint Macuil. For instance, he was more skilled with his hands than his fellow saints, and even became an accomplished blacksmith. He used his skills to forge countless sacred weapons for the army of Seros. Of course, he didn't just forge the weapons, he also used them in battle himself. Legends say his strength was second only to Seros.
That made me feel so much better about doing the thing that I super duper should have known about, which was Flayn's little quiz.
It's even said that he played a big role in the Battle of Tailtean, where Seiros fought Nemesis, the King of Liberation, who became the King of Evil. Macuil lost his life in that battle, and now his body rests in a coffin within the Holy Mausoleum.
Macuil.
Or so one story goes. Another legend says he set off on a journey to find a new land. That he left Fodlan from the east, crossed the sea, and vanished. He must have left Alliance territory, but where exactly would he have set sail from, I wonder? Thinking about it reminds me of another interesting story concerning the Strang region. The peninsula is attached to the mainland of Fodlan and extends from the northeastern part of Kingdom territory.
Interesting.
If you were to set sail from Margrave Edmund's territory, you could cut across a stretch of sea and land there.
Now, Margrave is a name
It just so happens that in the Strang region, there are ruins built to worship a sacred beast that appeared from across the sea.
Okay.
If the ruins have something to do with St. Macuil, there could be sacred weapons there.
So is that where we're going?
So, have I piqued your interest, or what?
I would have gone regardless. Maybe a little.
You always have to play it cool, don't you? Just think of how useful it would be to have weapons like that.
I have the sword of the creator.
The peninsula would be pretty easy to get to about now, seeing as how Alliance territory has settled down a bit.
Did not check
We'd
what
be there and
I
back
needed.
in no time. No one would even notice we were gone. Come on, Teach. Let's go to the Strang region.
Well, okay, I guess that's fine. I'll go anywhere.
I always see it through once I set my mind on something. Let's make the necessary preparations before I die of curiosity.
Alright, cool. So, I kind of almost want to put Marianne just chilling somewhere. Not with anybody. Or, like, with someone as an adjutant. But I also feel like she just needs to come to the battle. She'll just be chilling in the back healing, but she needs levels though. Maybe I should. Let me look at what we got here. No, that's not how we look at what we got. First of all, well, that's a sandworm. I don't like that. It's a bunch of giant crawlers. I'm not a fan of any of those. What is their movement like? Oh, Lord Almighty, sweet Seiros. This man's has a bunch. This is bad. This is not good. The Wind Caller. Dragon Scale Wall. Barrier reduces damage by 70% while intact. Remove it to inflict an armor break. Vital defense makes critical hits impossible against this unit. Well, that's my entire strat. Grants 30% or plus 30 against a lance sword or axe users. That sucks. Darting Blow. This man has so many abilities. Darting Blow, if the unit initiates combat, grants attack speed plus 6 during combat. That sucks. Miracle. Chance to survive lethal damage with 1 HP. If 1 HP, oh, that sucks too. Desperation. Follow-up attack before the foes count. This man's is OP. This man's has got a Children of the Goddess? What is this? Those who are in some way connected by the goddess herself and were birthed by her grace, Lord. Dragon Monster. What are your abilities? Magic Bind. Able to use magic for 1 turn. Yikes. That sucks. I need to not get hit with my magic users. Halves all damage. That's gonna suck to fight. Hopefully I don't need to beat him, right? Right? Let's look at our conditions. Alright, well. Beating him is the goal, so oh hey, this is my man's. Macuil. This is not gonna be a fun fight, is it? No, it will not be. I don't think I actually want Marianne. Well, I do want Marianne, because she's a good healer. Do I want you here? I kind of... Y'all said I need to bring Flay in, so I'm gonna bring Flay in. Marion's already here. Hilda, D, the gang. Shamir, you can go with somebody since we have room for one more. Why do you have someone? You don't get a person. You have, that's fine. Raph, where are you? You can have... No, you can have Shamir. You can take Petra. And I'm fine with that. But also, y'all need to move around, because this, this is not ideal. You're coming back here. You're also coming kind of back here, even though you can kind of take your own, I think. You are in the front, sir. You... Oh, you have a horse now. That's awesome. I forgot about that. You... You're level 30, so you're not too weak anymore. We gotta beat... They only have ones, which is kind of okay. They got some dope movement, though. We gotta take this man's out first, because he can actually reach us. I think I'm okay with what we got here. I can't move Skylord, which kind of sucks. Okay, but also, I noticed some of the battalions were a little bit low, so we're going to go ahead and replenish everybody. Don't think we need to buy anything. Nope. Nope. You don't need weapons. We don't have enough for that. That kind of sucks. Tomahawk. Ooh, boy. Let's see. You don't really need that. You...
Is that the one?
Dragon Claws. We need 20 of... I need some more
Is that
stones.
the one? Thanks a bunch.
Go ahead and do that, though. That's fine. Leone, you don't need a sword. I don't know why... Yeah, those Turtles are fine. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. We might as well. Poisons. Can't do it. Not enough resources. Kind of sucks.
Is
Let's
that
see,
the
do
one?
that. Yeah,
Is that
we'll do
thanks a
that. We can have
bunch?
that. Do a Javelin
Is
plus?
that
Yeah,
the one?
go for
Thanks a
that.
bunch.
Flame.
Is that the one? Thanks
Yeah, sure.
a bunch.
I don't think we're going to be using that, but you know, it's nice to have, I guess, in case of emergency. I guess we'll save here on file 13. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. This looks like it might be tough.
There are the ruins. It looks like we're not gonna have the luxury of an excavation. Look, I bet those are the watchmen of the ruins, and that they've been ordered to keep out intruders. And that big beast? I hear they call it the Wind Caller.
Yeah, I saw that.
Only by defeating me can you claim the secret treasure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it speaks. What is it?
Huh? Who are you? I'm just here for a bit of treasure. Don't attack me.
Who are you?
Someone got here first. Must be a band of looters.
Okay.
You can't let them get the treasure. Guess their luck's about to run out.
What? So do we have more enemies to worry about? Because I'm not a fan of that. Alright, how far do you reach? Oh, you don't reach that far, so I can attack this person without...
Shall we?
You can't actually go too far with this horse, that kind of sucks. Oh, can we just not traverse here? Reduces movement except for flyers and casters. Also, these guys kind of suck. Huh.
My orders?
So yeah, you do crit hits to Or you do a lot of damage to the... You don't even really do that much damage to this man's. 100% hit chance. My bow level is down for some reason. Interesting.
More fighting.
I would only be able to attack with meteor from here. That's not a good look. I feel like I'd be putting him in harm's way if I put him here. I could dismount and still attack, right? You get the kill. He's got a 100% chance. I guess we're gonna start going this way first. Good job, Lawrence. Good job, Petra, too, I guess.
Look.
Oh, I didn't need that. Let's see. I can bring you here. You can attack from here with the mini bow. And it's not able to attack back. Yeah, get a free hit for us. You'll be able to get there. You will not be able to get there, but you have a javelin, so you might be able to attack. You can't. You suck.
Ready when you are.
Trash. So here's the deal. You can get the kill, and you should be able to move again. You also got a crit hit, so I'm proud of you. Good job.
I must continue my training.
Your lance is A+ now. That's awesome. Should be able to move, right? Not very far. You go and wait there.
Leave it to me.
You'll wait there.
Shall we?
I guess you can come here.
What's
Skylord
my
will
strategy?
be here. Lysithia, in case that other thing goes over there, you come over here and get ready to protect Lawrence. You can attack from here, though. With Meteor. We're gonna save that for the boss. Go ahead and wait there.
At the ready.
Claude will be able to come here and hit with the bow. There's a lot of bow people around, though, so we are actually gonna go ahead and just... Ingrid's in trouble. Ingrid's in trouble. The bow people might be able to get to her. We'll keep going, but the bow people might be able to get to her. I really don't want to use that thing. Crit hit 19? I believe. Should've never believed. Cool. So, Lysithia, you'll be able to come here, but you will not be able to do anything.
Onward.
You can come here. How often can I use dance? Can I just use dance all the time? Because now you can move again. We can just go ahead and... I mean, you'll kill it first turn. That's hilarious.
You lost that one.
That's right. Cool. And they are not in the way of danger right now, which is awesome. I'm really only worried about Ingrid right now. Our girl here's got to get some better movement. Okay. Oh, there's Steve's over there, too. Oh, I don't care about them. Oh, you attack Skylord? What kind of fool? You attack Raph? And you missed. What kind of fool? Enemy phase. Oh, those guys.
You're not trying to take this treasure from me, are you? This is our chance.
Are they even good? Oh, they suck. Good to know.
If I don't get
If I don't get the treasure, something bad will happen. I didn't know that you guys really are trash.
Huh? And you looting too?
Well, I'm not letting you have this treasure.
Oh, hold on. That guy's not trash. Alright, well... I'm also kind of at the point where I don't need to waste any gambits on these boys. Oh, well, he can actually attack me. That's fine. That's not fine, but it's kind of fine. You can come here, and you won't be able to do anything. So, if you come here, though, you can do something, can't you? You can hit with a short axe on that spot, weaken that spot for a round. So he can do what I know he does best, and walks in and punches things. Because that man's a legend. So you're gonna walk over here, you're gonna do what you do best, and punch this thing until it dies. Thank you very much. Now we can have the team over here. I still am on team we don't need to waste gambits on this thing. This thing can't attack me. Do you have anything that does all of it? I guess we can waste one gambit. I'm against it. Everyone's here, might as well.
In this situation...
Broke every single spot. Mini bow kills it.
Pure grit!
In this case, I probably should have, like, taken my time and looked at who needed the experience. Marianne needs the experience. She can only assist from here, though, which sucks. So you'll wait. You could use the experience, or Flame could use the experience. Flame, do you have attacks? Yeah, you have that one. Well, that sucks, but it's not gonna attack you back. So how powerful are you? Do you also suck? You don't suck as much. Cool. Not bad.
Haven't.
Battalion leveled up, that's pretty good. Is that all the worms? Or was there one more? Did we kill 3 worms? We did. We killed all 3 worms. Nice. Alright. In that case, you go ahead and move here, out of the way of danger. You can come here. And we're about to deal with a whole bunch of bow people and range people, so I'm actually going to dismount you now. And that's not exactly... I wanted to... Yeah, so you just wait now. Jeez. If they want to come and attack Skylord, that's fine. Oh yeah, Skylord has a heal now for whatever reason. Nobody can attack her from right here, so we can go ahead and just do a quick heal on Skylord. I'd like him to be full. Thank you. That is the goddess. We'll step in. I'm fine with them attacking Lords. Solely because if I put D right here, she will heal him next turn. And I think it might be the same for... Who are you attacking? Who are you? Oh, you're attacking Skylord, that's fine. That was predictable. You fool. You're attacking the Thief. Yo, y'all kind of suck. Why would you... You have 3 health, why would you do that? I guess he can't attack you back. But y'all need to take him out. Yo, these thieves are not bad. These thieves are dodging things like I dodge things.
Lay waste to them.
Cool. Lose your nerve? I don't know why they're here, if I'm being completely honest. Nobody attacked Lawrence either, so... That's fine. He takes a little bit of a hit, that's fine, that's fine.
thought you could best me.
Want him to get a little bit of tomahawk. Yes, please. Send that to the convoy. Send that to the convoy too. What we're going to do is start sending people this way. You can attack from right here? When did your attack range get so blessed?
You will regret it.
Yeah, they regretted it. It's
I've got no time for mercy.
Impressive.
Right, isn't she? Can you attack here with your? No, you can't. So we're gonna just bring you. Well, first I guess we're gonna bring Claude here. He cannot attack from there. Can he attack from here? No. Well, then we'll just bring Claude here. Wait there, boy. We're gonna bring you here. Just out of danger. You can come here, and you can assist and heal our boy here.
Appreciate it.
Flame's gonna be, I feel like, the real key in beating this thing. Because of her dance. I might be playing this a little bit more cautiously than I need to be. Wait there. You can wait there. I forgot about you guys. You're over here. You can wait here. And Hilda, you come on over here, I guess. Actually, there's no healer over there, though. Marianne's everywhere, let's be honest. You can go here. The face of danger. Keep you slightly in the back, though. You can attack. Silence who? You don't need to do that. Oh, that thief is gone. Who are you attacking? Lysithia? That's not okay. Never mind, it's fine. Yeah, it's just fine.
No time to slow down.
Should have never been worried. They actually might take care of that thief if they both hit. They did.
No, that's my treasure.
That's shocking. Well, it's not yours anymore. You were Gonzo, sir. Are you gonna also take out the thief? No. But you will keep them busy, and I appreciate that. Did that hurt? It did not. That might hurt. Yeah, that hurt a little bit. Gosh, there's so many people going.
After all the trouble we went through to get this treasure, I'm not gonna let you get your hands on it. Let's try this.
I mean, if y'all heard it, that's fine. But don't miss.
I'll have to be clever.
Cool. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. You'll beat it him. You'll beat the hell out of it. Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's another one.
If you missed, that would have been a problem. But Raph just doesn't miss anymore. And I appreciate that. Let's actually attack the person. That's it, come on. Oh, you hit. That's it.
Sorry, but I must.
Sorry, but I must. That's not gonna really matter. You might be able to attack it from head on and they wouldn't be able to do any damage. Yes. That's what we want to do. Because that sets up for Marianne to actually, finally, get herself... Let's use a stronger attack just in case. Ugh. You'll hit first, right? Where's the attack speed? You'll hit first. I believe in you.
I won, didn't I?
Good job, you leveled up, because we need to get you to level 30.
I want to learn...
ASAP. And you're out of harm's way, which is great. You don't get to heal Wrath, but he's also out of harm's way this turn. Skylord, you're going to be the one to move in first. Although you could... Oh no, that's a flyer. You're not doing that. That's a mistake. You can't attack from here, can you? Yes, you can with this one. I believe in you. I believe in her. It was the right call.
This is my stage now.
That's right. And now she's out of harm's way. We can put you here. Just don't want to send anyone into harm's way yet. Not just yet. Could we have sent you? No, there's no excellent place to send you. I could remount you. Have you go further, but we can just send you here for now, I guess. Ugh. I hate the sand. It's awful. It's the worst.
Have a taste of my power.
Sure. You didn't take him out, so that wasn't that strong. If only they would have done damage to you. Okay, so that one is coming for us now. As long as you two are at a standstill, that's fine. Did you heal completely? That's wild. So, what we are going to do is move you here to heal Claude.
Thanks for that.
What we are going to do is move you here to attack this, not with the short axe, training axe.
That's enough! Never let your guard
Crit
down.
Hilda, never forget. What we are going to do is have you move here to get ready to attack that fiend. Yeah, we're gonna move him here, but what I forgot to do was heal him since no one else can heal him right there.
At the ready.
You... Move here. I could use a meteor from right here, probably, right? Oh, but he can attack from right here. That's not fun. So we won't be doing that. That sounds like a mistake. We will very much not be doing that. He has a whole bunch of these things, though, so we just need to get everyone close. I don't want to move
What's my
those
strategy?
homies in first, though. No, don't look at me. Look at the man who attacked you.
Shall we?
Lawrence. Actually, where's your... Oh, your attack range is... outside of that border. That's fine.
My orders?
So you can come here. You'll be able to do some movement.
Guide me well.
You'll be here. I guess I'll move you one in. I really don't want you on the front lines.
Ready when you are.
You can come here, I guess. You're the only person who has to move, so you'll just... Well, you can heal now, can't you? That's good to know. She'll just wait. Yeah, go focus on that man's. We're not bothering you, I promise. Gale. What'd you say? Tornadoes? What are that?
Those thieves!
Alright, we gotta stop that from happening. On the long list of stopping things from happening, we gotta stop exactly that. That hurt. Cool, yes, clear them out. I'm using them. Wholeheartedly. So.
Shall we?
It's fine. Thanks for it.
Sorry,
Good
but
job.
it's you or me.
Can you heal Hilda from
I'll
right
do
here?
my best.
Yes, because you're a legend, Marianne. Don't let me tell you otherwise. Alright, so. Here we are. In the thick of it. Are we ready to... Can everyone kind of get in close? Not you. You will not be able to get in close this turn. Everyone else will be. What's my gambit do? Attacks a whole bunch of spaces. Here is my dilemma. We could attack there, but he will very much be getting ready to use his big time move.
Those who stand before me, how long has it been? Hundreds of years, thousands.
We've never met.
You have the stink of Sophis upon you.
The stink?
Let us find out whether you share power.
Okay.
I am here.
Oh, you're here.
It's time.
Dope. Thank you, do my better. Okay, Skylord gets experience. Skylord's 40 the answer to everything.
Not much.
So that means we'll win. Alright, so a bunch of those are shattered. He's not trying to use his big attack, so that's nice. I'm gonna come in here. Go and use another gambit. That'll break a whole bunch of those. And it hits the two in the back too.
I smell those detestable 10 elites. Who are you?
10 elites.
I'm the grandson of the grandson of the grandson of the elite Regan. Now tell me who you are.
That's the triple grandson. Oh.
If you carry the blood of the 10 elites, you cannot be permitted to live.
Well, that's not cool.
What do you...
Oh, what do you mean by that? Okay.
If you wish to survive, you must destroy me.
That is the plan.
May I help?
We're all here for it.
Good time for a secret scheme.
A secret scheme. I don't know when you replaced the gambit, but that wall was way less helpful than I thought it was gonna be. Where's D? Alright, D. Let's make sure everyone can get in and surround this thing. I want you guys on the other side.
Oh, lovely.
Granted, she will be all alone. Not cool, but that lets you come all the way over here. I don't really want you right over here, but I don't really want you there. I want you here. And you won't be able to go that far. But you will be able to attack that one spot, right? You attack the, like, you can't attack the spot in the back. That sucks. And he will be attacking back. So, what are the moves here? Well, you do this. What gambit do you have? Your gambit only attacks like that. You would be able to move all the way over here. Heck if I know what gambit I gave you. But if you can go all the way across and put your gambit on that part right there.
Are these your companions?
Yes.
They are indeed. I should tell you that Seros is in a precarious state right now.
What?
I will not assist you. I have lived apart from the world of man, which disgusts me so.
You sound like you know him.
War disgusts me also.
I thought you might say as much. That is regrettable.
Interesting.
Our power is yours. Now!
That is interesting to say the least. Well, now Lysithea can move like here. It'll hurt. What gambit you got? Your gambit's good. I don't want to use it. You can stand here. You can use your gambit here instead, so you don't take any damage.
You have had your fun. If you are not going to flee...
Oh, we're not gonna flee. That's just how this is going.
Seize the moment.
So it's good to know that you four can take out all of his mobs. That's a lot of whatever that is. Umbral Steel. So. Now. Now I feel like you don't take damage from magic. Is that what I read? Well, if you don't take any damage, I'll just go back in time. Oh no, you still took damage, that's fine. He still has a whole bunch of health bars though, so that's gonna be an issue. Alright, now what was that new thing that you just got? Darting Blow, which does what? Ah, that's fine. Attack speed, that's fine. Wrath, can you come in here and you will not be able to move quite where I want you to move, which is the biggest shame of all time. So I will force to have, you're gonna have to wait. I don't really want you in the heat of battle, but I might put you right here, see what you can do. Short spear, you do some damage, that's not bad. You gotta do as much damage as we can. So, here is my dilemma. We can put you here. We can use this on you. Sha!
Well done.
That's pretty good, I won't lie. Now you can walk in here and do this. Cool. Unfortunately, that's the end of the turn now. So we're just gonna have to hope that he doesn't take anybody out. Well, he couldn't move. Now. Yeah, we should probably just use the Sword of the Creator, right? Well, first of all, Wrath, what can you do? Oh, Wrath would actually get kind of hurt. But he has a Gambit, so we should probably keep using our Gambits. Why not? Right?
Here's an idea.
And Shamir's there. Good job, Shamir.
More.
Proud of you. You go ahead and use your Gambit again, too. Why not?
I will cover you.
And then if we're lucky...
Watch this.
And I hope that we are... I'm sorry, you what? You still had health left? You what? Oh, his thing. His activation thing where he can be left with one... Oh, that is annoying. That hurts. But you still have Gambits left, don't you? Do you not? I was gonna say, don't you? Sure.
We'll
protect. We need one of these Gambits to hit. You leveled up, that's good. Did you do the 1 damage I needed you to do?
Haven't we?
That's fine, that's okay. You did. You did not. No, you did. Okay, we're good. So... I feel like we could probably just use the Sword of the... No, I don't need you to move again. You just wait there. I feel like we could just use the Sword of the Creator. Sword of the Creator doesn't do enough damage? What is this? Yeah! And you didn't hit a crit hit. But I am gonna have you dance on this man's. And you are going to run that back.
Allow me to
And now you crit hit. Come on, my man. Thank you, Skylord. Appreciate you. Because that could have gotten dicey.
It stopped moving. Is it dead?
Hope so. No, he's asleep. Yeah, we just put him to sleep. Is this not over?
No. It seems it's just sleeping.
Did we
I
exhaust
thought we
his
were
energy?
supposed to be given the treasure, but... forget it. I'll just have a look around there. What about this thing? Huh. I'll think about it later.
Okay. Alright, we're good. We made it. Good job, Lysithea. You deserve it. You earned it. Alright, that's fine. Okay, that was okay. I don't know what we got from that. Since there wasn't... Okay, there's
Thanks
a
for
post
all
thing,
your
thank
hard work,
goodness.
Teach. Sorry for dragging you along with me.
No, it's fine.
I had no idea it would turn into a fight.
Did you not? It always
But hey,
does.
At least we got some treasure out of it.
What did we
I'll
get?
leave this in your capable hands. Do with it as you will.
And it is a... Why don't we share it?
How would we do that?
I just assign it to you in battle, whatever it is.
More importantly, I didn't go there looking for treasure. Not really.
Weren't you?
Legends about the saints abound. It's hard to tell fact from fiction.
You wanted to see that with your own
I like
eyes.
to confirm whatever I can with my own eyes to find the truth in those legends.
What did you find out?
Not a thing. We didn't find anything concrete to prove that Saint Macuil had been there.
Wasn't that Saint
We
Macuil?
can't say for certain that the treasure we found was Macuil's either.
Didn't we fight Saint
I do
Macuil?
wish we could have spoken to that wind caller a bit more.
That was... Could it have been Saint Macuil?
Unlikely. Macuil lived thousands of years ago.
So?
And I've never heard anything about the saints being monsters like that.
Rhea was.
Wait a minute. Could the wind caller have anything to do with the Immaculate One? The Immaculate One is a monster sent by the goddess. Could the wind caller be...
Maybe.
Where was it that I heard that stuff about them having been sent by the goddess? Maybe I'm too tired. My head is heavy. I can't think straight anymore. Let's call it a day for now. I've got plenty of time to think this over.
Interesting. It's a sword. That's not even useful for Claude. Who can I give that to? I'm the only one who uses a sword. I guess I'll take it. So, what level? 33 for the... Yeah. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do any of the battles. I know what you're saying.
Why, thank you so much.
That's a fantastic time to level up your troops.
I have gratitude.
By the way that we handled that beast, I don't think we need to.
Thanks so much.
I think everyone's really kind of okay.
I am grateful.
If we struggle next time, then I'll do the other two just off cam.
I thank you.
In between. And now I think we can just instruct automatically. Good job. I don't think anyone leveled up in what I needed them to level up, except Hilda might. Marianne just needs levels. I could have done battles just for Marianne.
Amazing.
Y'all are just continuously doing perfects, which is fantastic. And nobody did any level up. I do need to explore. solely to get thank you. To get everybody's motivation back up.
Professor.
Yes, hello. Also, do I have any no scenes? We're gonna do a quick dining hall run. I also need to go to the greenhouse. I need to do that first. But it's right outside. I'm gonna steal this. That's food. That's good. Leonie, how you doing?
Professor.
How you doing? We'll do some gardening. This should give us, yep, some of those. Great. No, we'll come back. Let's do a quick cultivate. We have the monies. We got 52, or now just 50 grand. Walking through these doors like a maniac. A maniac. The maniac. Skylord. Alright, now, today's special. Most important is Hilda, but we don't really need. Let's do Leonie and Marianne first. Even though I'm pretty sure they have their scenes maxed out, so I should have done that differently.
I like that.
Great. And let's grab this. We 100% need Lysithea and I think we're good on all of her scenes. Could do Ignatz. I mean, sure, why not? Boom, boom, boom.
Eat.
Off. Boom, boom, boom. We gotta do Seteth and Flame.
Do you?
I mean, at this point, I didn't even need to look at the list. I'm just gonna do a full eat-through. You and Burn, right? Yeah, we need to finish them off. Fantastic. And then make some of the stew. With you and you. Your scenes have just been intriguing. And then Lawrence and Manuela.
That's
Yi and Yi.
I did not.
Also, I need to make sure he eats. Lysithea ate, right? Yes. Need to make sure Hilda eats. And Lysithea and Leonie and Marianne. Marianne is already full. So we can just kind of goof around with this one. Sure. You guys can have a thing. A support scene.
It's good.
This is good. I do one more with Ingrid and you two. Sure. That's fine.
I don't like.
That's not what I wanted to do, but we have scenes. But we'll do that for the next time. We should. Catherine's over here, so I should do a sword again.
Professor.
Yes.
Beyond the Knights of...
Yeah, I know. Just tell me some sword. Could have been better. Who else? Is there still tournaments going on? There is. Silver axe. Sure, why not? Go for it, Hilda. I believe in you.
Fighting words.
Did you lose any damage? You did not. Confirm. Did you lose any damage? A little bit. We're still in the quarterfinals. You're still gonna go ahead. I'm actually gonna miss this one.
Can't afford to
She's still fine. Still A-okay. But we might as well do one heal just for the sake of healing.
Don't
Good
get used
job.
to this.
Physically cannot heal for the finals because she didn't get touched. Let's see what happens. Hilda's just
Can't
better.
afford to slack off.
Hilda's just better than all of you. I hate to be that guy. Alright. Cathedral. In the rare event that there's one note. A single note. Oh, I could have been using the choir thing to raise... Who do you need faith? Lysithia's faith. That's my bad. I'd like to have a duel with you while we're... Oh, there's Catherine. While we're both giving it our all, but I suspect if we cross blades without holding anything back, one of us would end up dead. They are truly that powerful. Well, I'm sorry. Didn't think that, thought that would be the right choice, but apparently not. But that's that. And we will instruct manually again. To make sure that everybody's going the right way. So we need... No, we've already leveled you up, you're fine. We need Leonie to get some riding experience. Yeah. Great. Just a good. You're letting me down, Leonie. You're letting me down. Hilda needs flying, which she's getting. 2 greats and a perfect. Praise. A good and a good. Which is fine because she'll still get flying experience from the end of the week. So she might level up. Marianne's fine. Lysithia needs faith. Great.
It was
great. And I think that's everybody that I need to focus on. Having Marianne get to like S tier would be nice. She already, what is Holy Knight need? Is it riding? Yeah, it's riding, isn't it?
No.
It'd be nice for her to have a, she does need technically A in riding.
Maybe.
That's nice. We can auto-instruct the rest.
This is working out.
Nice. Goals are fine, the group tasks are fine. Anybody coming up? Nope. And the end of the week, we could do a seminar in faith for Lysithia. Might be worth it.
That was amazing, Hilda. Something about you makes me want to put in effort.
I like their dynamic. Also, their color combination's great.
This'll help.
Good job, good job. Think I might seminar. Skill focus is, we need one for faith. Lysithia comes to this one. Is there one that's primary focus faith? That might be good.
Perseverance.
Now,
I worked.
which is
I
great.
learned a thing or two.
Motivation of everyone increased by 50. And I do have a chance before that thing happens.
Gronder Field should be around here, right?
It sure is.
But it's so foggy. Even if there were enemies here, we'd never know it.
Oh, I'm gonna have to deal with fog.
I recall the
Oh, that's some
terrain from the
trash.
Battle of the Eagle and Lion, but without the ability to see the enemy's formation.
Yeah.
Our enemies are subject to the same conditions. We'll just have to wait for the fog to clear up.
Battle waits for no man.
Speaking of enemies,
Where did
what
you
do
come
you think became of those unidentified troops? Any follow-up reports?
We haven't heard anything since. If they were headed this way...
And they should be here by now.
Well, I'd like to avoid being caught by surprise, but we can't make use of our scouts because of this fog. It's hard to predict this fight. There's no way to know what will happen.
Just try to stay calm. Level head is the first thing that you should have in battle.
Of course. The morale of our allies would be crushed if we let them see us shaking in our boots. Your guidance is going to be crucial, Teach.
Of course.
Now more
As
than
always.
ever. Do whatever it takes to lead us to victory.
Whatever it takes. Alright, well, at the end of this battle, it'll just be me and Claude. So. Let's see what we can do. Lysithia. Still not at 30%. 28. You were close. Real close. We can get you there next time. Hilda might be there. No. Probably also at 28. 12. Jeez. You got a long ways to go with her. Leone. Could you try? You could try. And you're at 72 now. You could have tried all along. Let's go for it. Try it out. It's all you. She made it. Let's go.
Hold that.
Go for it. It's all you. Okay. But we can't do anything with Marianne because she's too low. Okay. I'm content with that. We can't do anything with those two. Replenish everybody. We can bring the actual A-team again so I don't have to worry about anybody. Jeez Louise. Alright. Let's go. Gronder Field.
Departing from the Great Bridge of Myrden, the Alliance Army marches south toward Enbar, the Imperial capital. As an unknown military force begins their advance under the banner of the kingdom, the Imperial Army dispatches forces from Fort Mercius with the intention of intercepting them.
Ooh.
The curtain is
Look at
rising on
this.
a conflict between the three armies, which will come to be known as the Battle at Gronder, held on the same plains that witnessed the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
I can only assume who that would be. Right? It's gotta be Dimitri. We mentioned him, right? They mentioned him in, during the first Explore session. And the only, yeah, I guess we did too. We were talking at the monastery. Interesting. If it's not, I'd be confused. I don't know who it could be. Ward Gronder, Chapter 17. The Blood of Eagle and Lion. Well, first, goodbye, Sedith. Flane, you can actually stay for a little while. And yes, maybe bring Marianne with you. Actually, you can only bring 10 people. We could bring 12 last time, that's what it was. That's why it was a little bit easier. Ingrid's coming along. Oh, I already have my tent set up. Let me look at the map first. Are we dealing with fog? No, it's just this. It's just the same thing that we had before. What? Edelgard's the freaking Edelgard. Who's over here? Oh, it's the homies. Am I gonna have to take them all out? Or are we all on the same side? But Dimitri, your eye patch, incredible. Are they allies? Do they have the ally bar? It says enemy, technically. What are the conditions? Defeat all enemy commanders. They usually flash on the maps. Where are they? There's two. Yeah. You. And you. I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time and let you two take each other on. Take on me. Yeah, in this case, I don't feel like I really, really need Mary and famous last words. So I'm actually gonna send her to and replace her with Flame, who's a little bit higher of a level, and I'm gonna have her sit with Raph so that she can get some experience. So you're off, and you're coming. Raph gets nope, wrong button. Nope, wrong person. No, right person. Raph gets Marianne. You have Hilda. And heck, you can take Seneth, why not? That makes sense. Make sure you guys aren't in ridiculous places. Like Raph being in the back. You guys can be in the back. You'll be able to actually get in quick. Now that you have a horse, right? Kinda, sorta. But the thing is, there's that bow person, so we might want to immediately dismount you homies. You're in the back, so we could go ahead and use a gambit immediately to make you guys move faster, and have you five come this way, and have you guys go that way. I think that's the plan. Save it in case I did something dumb. Let's just go. Ah, just like old times. Oh, that's not like old times.
Know that I will tear your heads from your shoulders.
Okay.
The dead must have their tribute.
All right.
As big class reunions go,
it's not.
This one's got to be the worst in history.
Yeah.
Years ago, we fought here as classmates. But not today.
Why do you seem saddened by this?
Kill every last one of them!
Okay.
And so we fight on.
I do like Edelgard's dress. That's a good dress. Red's a good color on her. She chose the right house.
I will crush anyone who blocks my path.
Maybe.
Dimitri, he's alive. But he doesn't look interested in joining forces.
Yeah, that's
with
what
us.
I was thinking about.
It would not be advantageous to take on both at once. We must stop the Kingdom and the Alliance from joining forces. I will create such chaotic warfare that they won't be able to tell who is friend and who is foe.
You'll be doing what? I don't like that. That sounds bad. Alright, so...
My order?
Yeah, your orders are to come here. To dismount. And to attack. You do have... Yeah, I was gonna say that Mance does have one of those, which is not great.
At the ready.
Your task is to also dismount. Your longbow does way more damage.
Strategy in motion.
You
got
got a crit
yourself
hit.
killed.
Good form.
Great form. That man's
Ready
a
when
legend.
you are.
You could move in further. You really could. But we're not going to do anything risky. We're just going to come here and dismount.
Shall we?
And he'll just come in with you guys. I did not use
No fighting.
you. So I am going to send you this way. You could have attacked. You might have been able to kill this person with your meteor. That would have been dope. But
Leave it to me.
I mean, I guess I'll have you guys go this way. I don't really want to.
Shall we?
Let's make this quick.
You'll also be coming this way.
Onward.
You'll be their healer.
What's my strategy?
I'll just have you go there. Hopefully they try and hit Skylord first.
Mounted units, advance!
Who? Oh, you guys. I didn't even see them. You're attacking Ingrid.
Nice try.
Nice try. They didn't do anything. Why didn't they do anything? They suck. You should be doing work. Good job. Oh, lances are great against horses. That's the rock, paper, scissors. Alright, well, first of all, the throwing lance might not be that great. So we're gonna go with this one.
You took me lightly. For now.
Hilda and Skylord are gonna make the advance over there. You cannot hit from right. You might be able to hit with nope. I am curious though. But I'll have you go last. Skylord, you come on first. We need one bow person over here. You'll wait. You'll come up. Now, if we put you here, can you hit that guy with meteor? You can. It won't quite get got. But it was enough for me to be like, okay, that's useful. I'm growing, but at what cost? That... She's so sad now. That sucks. You can dismount, and you can wait. You also don't need to be in the front. I said there was a lagging behind, which I don't like, because she is a power player. Hilda should be okay.
That's enough!
Because she's crit hit Hilda.
Never let your guard down.
She's just always okay. Like, I'm shocked she didn't get a crit hit right there. Ingrid will get hit, or not. Ingrid's been doing work, I won't lie. You might get hit. But you're also still
I'll tolerate no obstacle.
very strong now. They're just not doing anything. Which is unfortunate.
You're making me want. Sorry,
Just
but
1 in
it's
5
your
hits. Her 20% chance for crit hits is phenomenal.
I believe.
Alright, then we're gonna send our homie over here. He's got the longbow, so we should be able to. Never mind. Can you hit from here? You can't.
There are enemies in the central area. We need to head there immediately to protect it.
Oh, that's not okay. Yeah, no, we're done with that. No, thank you. Get out of here.
Is what matters.
The brave bow. There's no other bow people? No one else can take that? Oh, y'all are done. Yeah. Yeah. And a crit hit. You're at 26% crit hit chance.
Alright, who's next?
Okay, Leone.
Still.
Who is next? Maybe
I'm glad I
Skyward.
can count on you.
Alright, it's also nice to know that we're not in danger anymore. You can wait there, get some XP. Level up to 41. Okay, so here's my thing. We do have to take them out. And that's troublesome. Because I have to defeat all enemy commanders. We're gonna wait here. You're gonna come here, and you're going to assist with a heal. Good job. Because I do want Lysithia at least close enough to do some damage. Yeah, that's fine.
The Imperial army is starting to crumble.
Yes?
We will step on the Empire right along with the Alliance troops. To the eternal flames with all of them!
So are you with us? Oh, that's not okay. That's not okay either. I was about to say, y'all should be going that way. Hello, friends. Good job, Raph. He did not get the KO on that. I kind of expected him to. Okay. So, who are you? Oh, Sylvain. Good on him. You can come in. You can come in too. You can come here. What's a strategic hit? Guess that's a strategic hit.
Step forward.
I'm sorry. I really don't have to take them out. I don't. Ooh. That would be a lot of damage. We're gonna hide you in the bushes. We're gonna attack from a distance. Like a coward. He guarded too. Oh, with the poison strike. I forgot all about that. Oh, there's still homies over here. Forgot all about them. So yeah, everyone's gonna go hang out in the bushes. You can attack though. Attack this. Just juking everybody. That's probably the best strat. Can Raph. There's a okay. That's fine. And Marianne leveled up. That's what we needed. That's what we really needed.
Felix.
I'm sorry. I didn't want for this to happen, but you came at us like, hey. Ah, yeah, attack that man first.
You're in my way!
That crit hit was unnecessary, Lysithia. Unnecessary and dirty. But I'm proud of you. Hey, we still have a whole bunch of people here. I don't really want to use Meteor again. You can wait there since that's a safe area, apparently. I am fine. Yeah, I'm fine making that.
It's over. It won't be in vain.
Hey,
okay.
Look at you.
Cool. And Hilda still needs to move. You can wait here in danger. That's fine. You can wait here in danger. That doesn't sound fine, but it is. Claude.
Hold the grudge if you must.
Yeah, I was gonna say the crit hit might still not kill since there's a shield there, but it did. You went after the wrong person.
This could turn the tide.
Did they not tell you the tales of the professor?
Leave now.
Leave now.
People are waiting on me.
People are waiting on me. Who are you trying to? There's still more to your story, Claude.
Some things you can't learn in a
Plus 10 crit. I'm gonna have to like equip that, right? I've never seen that hit. Still have not seen it hit me. Fools.
You're not. Get out of my sight.
That's not okay.
To think I'd meet my end in a place like this.
Alright, so I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna make sure, make sure that doesn't happen.
Should have seen that coming.
Yeah, I know, everyone's doing okay, okay. That's fine, that's fine. Need y'all to finish.
That's another one.
Like, Raph's still a little hurt, too.
You lost that one.
So we just need to send our boy backwards.
Okay, who's next?
No, this is... Look, there's so much going on, but we still have to go back in time.
No chance.
I expected him to attack my tank. Alright, now that we're all here... Oh, that's awesome. But, go back in time. So whenever I moved Lawrence, he attacked Felix. Let's go here. How far do you reach? So I put him pretty much directly in harm's way was my issue. Alright. Force you do something crazy. Please miss.
To think...
Still, Warren, still. Queen. You're the queen of dodging. Oh, that hurt.
What?
She might not make it this time.
Child's play.
That was lucky.
A bit.
Did we get lucky? Did we get lucky? No, there's still one more.
Mother.
Gosh darn it.
More
Just
fighting.
in freaking case this time. Can Claude handle all of those hits? I don't want to lose Claude. That's just a game over. Let's see how far you can go with this.
Did the trick. Shall we?
You can go pretty far. But maybe not far enough. But I can send you here to take some hits.
That's enough! Can't afford to slack off.
A predictable success.
Do I trust Hilda there to be
What's my strategy?
doing her thing alone? I can't even send him over there. Just gonna have to hope for some good RNG. That's all we got. You actually did damage. Wow.
And no
Those fools who went.
Who did what? Oh, why did you do that?
The central
That's
hill
different.
is up in smoke. Suppose I'll have to quench the flames with the enemy's blood.
That's different. Took a step too far this time. Okay, well now they're more aggressive.
Never let your guard down.
Which is okay-ish.
Fighting wears me out.
Now.
In the name.
That's fine. I just like for them to continue to attack Wrath and not anybody else. Okay.
An offensive sight. Thought you could best me?
We needed that.
I can.
The other three shouldn't be able to move. So nobody else should. Well, he's there. Okay.
Thought you could best me?
You won't be able to get there in time. You won't be able to get there in time. That took some thinking. So all of those are fiery floors now. Which is some trash. And I will not be able to get off of them. Could get a little bit of. Oh, you can't hit me here. I used the last one. Sure, why not?
Will this ever end?
That's fine. You're worrisome.
At the ready.
You can still hit from here, can't you? And I had to cycle through the vine. There he is. Gosh. Took your sweet time. Leonie's here.
My orders?
You definitely can't hit from there. Who attacked? Oh, that man. I didn't even see him.
I will not die here.
You guys are from the same class.
Ready when you
I
are.
don't want to do this. You would do no damage there. You would just be taking damage there too, so I'm gonna send you over here. It's the safest place for you to be. Now, my dilemma. We could do that. So she's just. So he'd be attacking Skylord instead of anybody else. Oh, but there's a person right there. I didn't even see that person. I don't really care about that person. Never mind. Alright, so. You guys.
Leave it to me.
That's not a battle I want to see.
Onward.
So, first, Flame will come over here. Get herself an attack in.
I cannot lose.
Although,
A bit.
he is one step closer, so we should do this. Flame would still be in trouble. Ugh. We have 6 of those left. Go back here. You moved. I could have gone back one more, but whatever.
Onward.
Okay. Take that.
Child's play.
Great.
A bit.
Leave it to me.
We'll go here. Wait.
Shall we?
Lawrence, you come here and attack him with the Admiral. Still don't take damage. Should use a different attack.
Let's make this quick.
That's fine.
No time to slow down.
Alright. Enemy phase. Oh, they also get hurt. Are you gonna use Meteor?
Watch and
Oh,
learn.
well, he's just gonna miss. Because that was the right decision. Also the right decision.
We're all desperate, aren't we?
So now this should be much more smooth.
It all comes down to this.
That's the one person I was worried about. They are going all in on her. That's a heavy hit. She doesn't hit twice though, so that's fine. Now, you guys probably will be able to get 2D. Good dodge. That was also a very incredible dodge. You hit twice. Oh, that's a great. Are you attacking? Oh, the soldier.
It's obvious.
Oh, that's fine. That's great. Thank you for being a distraction. Thank you for going after Leone.
Let's.
Now, this is the big question. Great.
For Gerald.
We're fine. For Gerald. That's it. We've been risking it.
What's my strategy?
Skylord, you walk in here and do your job. Yeah.
Fighting on will endanger my life. Your Majesty.
So you're withdrawing.
I must withdraw.
Again. You're running. Again.
No need to worry. Still have some troops left. So long as I stand, we won't give up.
No need to worry. Everyone's not dead yet.
At the ready.
Sylvain, I don't think it's an issue.
Calm down, Dimitri. What does it achieve, us killing each other here?
Move, Claude. I have no time to exchange
Then just go over
words with
there.
you.
It doesn't matter what I'm saying, does it? You aren't even... But I'm not gonna budge.
Yeah, I don't think I want to fight this battle from any other perspective. So here is... It's not even really a dilemma. We can attack, and we can easily get that. Did
I can still fight, Your Highness.
Oh, did loyal to the end. Hopefully that's...
Shut up and retreat. You must live to do.
Okay, great. Can I attack from here and be safe? No, sure can't. That is a no-go. No bueno. You... Also a no-go, no bueno. Do you have a lance that can shoot at diagonals? No. So he's just resistant against magic.
Ready when you are.
I don't think that you're ready for this. He's also resistant against, like... I'm not ready to take that risk.
More fighting.
You should hit first. Oh, yes, you should hit first.
Only thorns left on this rose.
Okay.
Feels like
It's getting dicey. Like, I know
My
we could just
orders?
heal. Attack? Well, that's not what I wanted to see. Gambit. Where is my... Can I not use it on, old homie? Is it because of where I'm standing? In that case, Hilda, you might need to... You can...
Shall we?
You can come here, and you can still use the short axe, which is just enough. That's what we do. Now...
I'll make you proud, Cheryl.
How about a curtsy?
So, we sit you here. You do this. You know what we can do? We could come right here, hit a dance, and give this to a man that I trust. Yeah.
You're not worth it. Get out of my sight.
Dance, thank goodness. And
Where?
I didn't even hear what you said, I'm sorry. Okay, well. Things are looking much better for us. In that case, we can kind of just move forward. Hope for the best. Maybe wait for her to go all the way over, right? You gonna go that way? Why are you coming to us? What's wrong with you? Yeah, that's better. Arms. Yeah, I guess so.
I haven't seen you in so long. It's such a shame we have to meet like this.
This would hurt a lot more if she did not sound like Sayaka. That's all I gotta say. At this point, I'm just kind of like, Wrath, finish it. Miracle. Unfortunately, it did not proc twice. You can go here. You can come over here. Just make sure everyone is... I could have used Fortify, couldn't I?
Well...
Maybe not. I think Fortify just heals yourself. We need to come out of the fire. Because we all need to meet up, because we still have a whole bunch of these boys to deal with.
I shouldn't strain myself.
Oh no, you come first. That's not actually what I wanted to do, but we can just wait until next turn, because I've used enough of those. I'll just step here. I'll go ahead and use an elixir. I didn't bring Marianne this time. She might have been a little bit useful. I was hoping you would go for Skyward. That was my plan the whole time.
Too easy.
Too easy? Great. Apparently very too easy.
I fought and won.
Did that hurt? Yes, it did. If y'all can take this person out, great.
I'll tolerate no obstacle.
You didn't take much of a hit, so you can come over here, use your combat art to heal yourself. You can keep on keeping on too. You should heal him next turn. You can come this way, probably mount again. And wait. Unless if you can come here. Whew. Now. You can hit from here. Right there. That should at least break the target. Yes, so this next hit is not going to get countered. Training sword. Yeah. Alright, so you are gonna heal yourself. Concoction. We can just buy more, it's fine. You'll come here, you'll be standing next to me, so you'll heal here. Okay, that's all of my people. Flame breath. Oh yeah, you're powerful. Okay, well, that's whatever then. My hurt is for 7, whatever. Heal for 8. Now we can do a little bit of gambit work. I can't hit the one right in front of me, that's the issue. Which one can Skylord get to? This hits these 3. So not hit the one right in front of Skylord.
Don't underestimate us.
Good. You come here. You use your gambit, I guess. Your gambit does that many hits? Okay, that's fine.
Now's our chance.
Now.
More fighting.
You should be able to take this man out with thunder. And the question is, can you get all the way there in time? You cannot. This is a shame. We'll take it out next turn, I guess. Unless... we might as well hit this man's. You wait there, draw some attention. No, I actually don't want you there. I want you here, out of the range. Raph is just here to be a distraction. While you guys get ready. Yes, go ahead. Just what I wanted. Alright, so... Leveled up, which is circumstantial, but still pretty good. I'll take it. Alright. Now, you guys can still attack you. Oh, that's negative. Never mind. Because you'll crit hit. Freaking
for Gerald.
For Gerald. It's all for Gerald. I agree. Wholeheartedly.
Keep it up.
You can't quite get there in time. Range. Got a pretty good range. I'll just wait right there.
More fighting.
So nice. What's my strategy?
Yeah.
I knew when next we met, one of our paths would have to come to an end.
So I'm about to get rid of you?
Your journey ends here, Professor. Forever.
Oh, well. No, it doesn't look like it.
I lost. Just as expected, you aren't making my path an easy one.
Oh, did you want me to just die? I don't think that would be a very good idea for me. That's not one of my win conditions.
I must retreat for now. We'll meet again on the battlefield.
No, this was tough enough. We're good.
Even in an ugly battle like this, it's important not to lose heart. We have to take pride in our victory. We did it, Teach. Now we can move forward to...
I'm sorry. To something. That battle wasn't bad, it's just... the left team? They knew who to target. I should have sent, one more person to the left. I thought they could handle it. And then I realized... maybe not.
So, Edelgard retreated. I suppose she lives to be defeated another day.
That's fine.
I suppose a win is a win, regardless of the circumstance.
That is correct.
Some of our allies are injured, but can still fight. We'll just have to accept this outcome and press onward.
Everyone's alive.
Still, the battlefield looks awful. And I wonder what became of the Kingdom Army. And Dimitri.
I saw him.
Who? Dimitri?
Who? Dimitri?
Or...
He was completely different from how I remember him. He looked like a crazed demon while he was fighting.
You weren't on the side with
him.
him.
He pursued Edelgard as she retreated, but he didn't get far before he collapsed.
Jeez.
I saw him surrounded by Imperial troops and pierced by their spears. I'll never forget it.
Oh no.
He deserved a better end.
Dimitri. He went through so much to make it here, only for his efforts to be in vain.
He withdrew and
I
still...
can't even begin to understand what Dimitri must have been feeling, but there must have been some other way. Why did he have to go like that?
And his vassal, Dedu. Did he fall as well?
I don't know.
Dedu did retreat.
Your Highness.
Oh gosh.
Your ambitions are my own now.
So he's really gone.
I will bring you Edelgard's head. I swear it!
Man. Well, he's more level-headed. Maybe he'll listen to us.
Professor, Claude, may I have a moment of your time?
Sure, since you're still alive.
Lysithea, what are you doing up this late? Trouble sleeping?
We all have nights like that.
Anyone would be shaken after such a brutal battle.
Yeah, we had to...
If you're having trouble sleeping, you should drink some warm milk. That's a thing, right?
For children.
Must you treat me like a child, simply because I'm awake a bit later than usual?
Yes.
Actually, I can hardly muster any indignation right now. I wanted to tell you that I noticed something odd during that battle.
Was it all the time travel?
What was it?
There were some strange mages among the ranks of the Imperial Army. Did you notice them?
Imperial... One's wearing masks.
That's right. I have seen people dressed just like that before. It was a long time ago.
I wasn't worried about the Imperial
House
Army.
Ardelia was involved in a rebellion that took place within the Empire 18 years ago. After it was quelled, all of the key officials were caught and put to death. The Empire sent replacements, who they used to take control of House Ardelia. Among the people sent by the Empire were mages dressed in black, just like those we saw in battle.
If they're Imperial mages, it makes sense that they would wear the same clothing, right?
Yes, but the mages from back then and today, I do not believe they are from the Adrestian Empire.
Are they Alliance mages?
No. I got the impression that they were from somewhere else. Somewhere completely separate from Fodlan.
That might
There's
strike a
more.
nerve.
Those mages imprisoned the children from my house and performed horrible rituals on them. Blood experiments.
How do you know that?
Lysithea, you can't mean... even you?
Yes. All of the others were deemed failures. They all died.
Whoa.
And even I...
And that's the story of why you're...
It doesn't matter. The point is that those monsters possess dreadful knowledge and power.
Wow.
I just thought you should know the sort of people who have allied with the Empire.
Blood experiments. Does that remind you of anything, Teach?
Yeah. The incident with Flame.
Exactly. There was that secret group who abducted Flame and extracted her blood 5 years ago. The people involved back then were Tomas and Monica. Well, I suppose their true names were Solon and Kranya. So, that eerie group has been slithering behind the scenes in the Empire for a while now. Lysithea, thank you for sharing all of that with us. One day we will uncover the truth of who those people really are.
Yeah. Huh. That's not what I expected.
We've managed to invade Empire territory and emerge victorious in our first battle. I hope to maintain our momentum and push onward to Enbar, the Imperial capital. Unfortunately, we are not legendary heroes in a fairy tale. Our stamina has limits. The longer we fight, the harder the fight will become. It will take immense effort to secure the supplies and soldiers we need to prevail.
That battle already took effort.
Boy, you better not be saying this is as far as we go.
No, of course not.
Of course not. However, the road ahead leads deep into enemy territory. It'll be a difficult journey, strewn with hardship. I can't guarantee that we'll make it out alive. If anyone wants to leave, now is the time to do it.
I shall accompany you to the very end. After all, someone must step up to take leadership should you fall.
Don't say that too much, Lawrence. You fell a couple of times.
I'm coming. The future of my village depends on this.
You were fine.
Besides, I have to protect the professor. For Captain Gerald.
I can't get
I'm
rid of
not
her.
going anywhere. Because of the Empire, my little sis can't live in peace.
We can't leave the future of Fodlan to others. I'm sure that everyone here feels the same.
The Knights of Seiros are prepared to keep fighting the Empire until we rescue Lady Ray.
What happens after we rescue
I
her?
feel the same as the Knights.
Well, I know you do.
I've got to rescue Lady Rhea no matter what.
So, what? We're all supposed to take turns saying we'll do our best until the very end?
That's what I expected.
And what about you, Marianne? What will you do?
I'll do my best until the very end.
I'll fight too.
Hey.
Fine. Fine. I suppose I'll tag along too.
I suppose.
Until the bitter end.
It's an honor to keep fighting alongside such stalwart allies. Right, Teach?
I expected nothing less from my students.
Hey now, when you put it that way, it almost sounds like you're just praising yourself. All right. Now that I know where each of you stands, I'm going to return to Alliance territory for a while. I intend to report this victory to the Alliance Lords and draw out even more support from them.
Yeah, I hope so.
Our next battle will be even more challenging, so brace yourselves for that.
I should write to my brother. He'll want to hear about our victory.
Your brother, Lord Holst? How is he these days?
Oh, he's doing great. I even got a letter from him before the last battle. He wanted to come and join our fight too.
That would have been nice.
What's this? Lord Holst come here? That would be a most reassuring development.
Yes.
Sadly, it sounds like my father was against the idea. They want him to stay in case they need to fight the Almirans.
Oh, they're no trouble.
Their logic is sound, though it is vexing that the Alliance's greatest general cannot join us on the front lines.
We should be glad that Holst is staying behind. Almira aside, there's also no guarantee that the Imperial forces won't try to launch a surprise attack from the Old Kingdom territory.
I was going to say that.
If you have something you need to talk to my brother about, I'd be happy to send a letter.
No, that's okay. I'm just glad to hear he's doing well. Please send him my regards.
Excellent. You probably also should have mentioned that. Now we can save. The Skylar is going to do his little on-screen run. Or on calendar. Oh no, it's...
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Heartstring Moon. The Golden Scheme.
Yes, the most golden of schemes.
Claude leverages his victory at the Battle of Gronder to secure reinforcements from Alliance lords. Meanwhile, the Imperial Army continues to tighten its defenses at Fort Mercius in anticipation of an attack on the Imperial capital.
Which is wise. We didn't narrowly get out of that one. We were fine. It's just we had to get a little bit lucky. Just a smidge. Strategic luck. Alright, the Friday. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Lysithia, we've been waiting for that one.
Thank you for helping me with my training again today, Professor.
Yes, of course.
I'm gonna keep at it for a while longer, so you go on ahead.
Don't overexert yourself. You should get some rest.
I can't. Not when I'm right on the cusp of using my power to greater potential. Surely you yourself are tired. Just don't worry about me, okay?
Man, you're not allowed to fall down. That's Ignaz's job.
I'm sorry, Professor. It was careless of me to continue, despite how fatigued I clearly was.
Yes.
I probably should have listened to you. Now I've made a mess of things. I can't help but feel the need to rush in all things constantly. You get that way when you realize you haven't got much time.
What do you mean? Give me the full story.
I believe I've mentioned that House Ordelia was, at one time, being controlled by people from the Empire. During that time, strange people, mages perhaps, came and performed rituals on all the youth within my family.
Was this locked before that moment in time, or did we just get a really fitting transition?
With the Empire monitoring our every move, my parents could do nothing but watch in horror as all of this unfolded. One after another, the children died, until the only one left was me. You know, my hair wasn't always this color.
Oh.
During their experiments, they'd been doing things with my blood. One morning, I awoke like this. A shock of white hair. All trace of pigment gone.
Wow.
Upon seeing me, the mages were delighted. They realized that their experiments had finally succeeded. Sure enough, they ran a test and saw that two crests coexisted within me.
That's what they
Losing
were.
pigment from my hair wasn't the only loss. The mages informed me that my lifespan was now greatly shortened. 5 more years at most. Perhaps less. Shortly thereafter, the mages lost interest in me, and we never saw them in the Ordelia household again. Since all that, our family has been in decline. It's challenging now even to govern our territory. After all my mother and father have suffered, I at least want them to have peace as they grow older. That is all I wish for. But I haven't much time to ensure it comes to pass.
It's too soon to give up.
It's not like what's been done to me can be undone.
You never know. Just try and find a way to undo it.
Professor,
Why not?
the only way I can conceive of would be to remove my crest somehow. But I don't know if that's even remotely possible. Even if it were, I wouldn't be of much use to you and the others without my crest.
That might actually be true. We will find a way.
You sound resolved. I'll allow your resolve to bolster my own. Thank you, Professor.
Well, I said they had it rougher than I thought, and I already knew that she had it rough. Alright, what's this? Oh, this is the actual story.
Our objective is Enbar, the Imperial capital. But our greatest obstacle lies before that.
And what's that?
Fort Mercius.
Right.
If we can't pass through, we won't be able to reach
It'll be
Omar.
fine.
Fort Mercius, the impregnable fortress, or so it's
Now
called.
we'll get in.
If I recall correctly, it's sometimes referred to as the stubborn old general.
No, we'll
It
convince
is a
them.
massive fortress that was constructed to protect the Imperial capital.
Now we'll deconstruct
The
it.
Imperial army we defeated has withdrawn to Emblem.
Now we'll draw them.
Fort Mercius should be short on soldiers for now.
Good. We should be careful.
It would be best to take it before enemy reinforcements arrive. Still, there's a reason it's been called impregnable.
Exactly.
The only real question is what our fearless leader intends to do.
Claude?
Sorry for the delay, everyone. Those mewling lords kept me from leaving for quite some time.
So, were you able to secure additional reinforcements?
It's gonna have to wait until next month. It doesn't look like they can afford to keep supporting us at present.
Then what should we do about Fort Mercius? Do you plan on waiting around?
We have to.
No. If we wait until next month, the enemy will have bolstered their defenses. That said, the prevailing theory is that you need triple your enemy's forces to take a fortress with a frontal assault.
Right.
So?
That's what we were taught at the academy.
Yes.
And this is Fort Mercius we're talking about. It's renowned for its strong defenses.
Our current army isn't nearly strong enough. What to do?
Then we don't go for a frontal
Whatever
attack.
you do, just don't ask us to scale those huge walls. We'd end up dead when they hurl rocks down at us.
Yeah, no thanks. If only someone would open up the gates for us from the inside.
You said what now?
Unfortunately, we don't have any spies in there. Wait a minute.
Do we?
I've got it. We sneak in, stir up confusion, and open the gates ourselves to let our allies in.
How?
Right, that's what I was saying all along.
Right, nice one, Hilda. But how do you propose we go about sneaking
Yeah,
in?
that's the big question.
Disguises? If we dress up like Imperial soldiers, maybe they'll think we're allies and let us in.
Do you really think they'd just open the gates for us? I'd be pretty dumbfounded if that worked.
It's worth a shot.
No, she's on to something. It's a good idea, Hilda. We just need to refine it a bit, and we'll be in there before we know it.
Really? Go me!
What is your definition of refining the idea? I know your go-to strategy is nausea-inducing poison, but...
Oh, I maybe ate too much. My stomach hurts.
Yikes.
Raphael, why are you eating meat during a war council?
So, fearless leader, I'm guessing you're going to keep the crucial parts of your scheme under wraps until the time comes, aren't you?
Yes.
You know me so well, Judith. Whether we like it or not, this war puts a damper on all of our spirits. What's wrong with trying to have a little fun every now and again? Just leave the details to me.
Gosh, this route is great. I imagine the other two are way more serious. And? Whew. What a month. What a month, what a month, what a month. Do we have any new prologues? No more new prologues. That might have been the last one. I don't know if it's the last one. Oh, well, that's it. That is all she wrote. I'll save it. How many supports do we have? Not a ton for next time, but we have some. Alright, well, let's go. We're at 60 hours in this game. My goodness. That's it. That battle, I swear. That's the most divine pulses we ever used. I'm glad it exists, because if it didn't, we would have been in trouble. Or at least Lawrence would be in trouble. Or that one time Flane would have been in trouble. But we figured it out. We got it. We got it. In the year of the horizon. With Toon and Dave and the United States Aviator. Taking off to live. Flight crew.